Hello everyone, welcome. I'm so glad you posted so quickly. Luna Ray, you're here. Yes, you are still on the list. I'm glad that you're here. Everyone, Luna, I still have to do a reading for Luna, so I'm going to do her reading first, and then everyone else, I will get to you right after, okay? So Luna made a donation for the last live. You guys showed up all at once. I was like, I beat everyone, yay! Just kidding. Luna, go ahead and post your question. I will do you, hun. Let's see what I can get for you. Hello everyone, welcome. Please read the pinned comment, and I will get to you as soon as possible. I don't know, what deck am I supposed to use for Luna? Spirit? Oops. Oops. Here we go. Shweta, you don't have to add, I don't make a list. You can post, but I have to do donation reading first, and then I'll do the free questions in order when I'm done with the free. And if you're not here when I call your name, then I just skip your question, okay? Remember to include your age with your question. Okay, Luna. I don't see Luna's question. Terrence Kerr now broken up. Luna, I think that was your last question, hun. Do you want me to ask again? I think that's the last question I answered for you. You're wondering if their karmic connection was over yet? Okay. Alright, let me do a yes no real quick and see. And then we can go in depth. Okay, literally right off the bat, Luna, I got the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So that means not single. It literally like flew out so fast. Spirit's like, oh, but he is like, I'm very confused. 10 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. He's not single, but he feels like there's an ending. And the 10 of Pentacles reversed. He's very, could be like he feels like there might be a financial loss or financial instability. 4 of Pentacles reversed, he's going to be losing a lot of money. There might be an ending of a family type situation. Hold on. Spirit, yes or no, please? Ooh, lots of fears and hidden emotions with the Moon and 8 of Cups reversed. They're gonna like resolve things maybe, or they're just holding on to a lot of baggage. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Hello, Jeannie. What his next moves will be in that connection? Sure, of course. Okay, for the yes or no, I asked if they are broken up, and I got the King of Wands in the upright, which is like someone who, it's a yes card, but Luna, it's a bit confusing, okay? Because with the yes card being the King of Wands, it's like he likes his freedom and he might be acting like he's single, because the King of Wands is an energy of like, even if I'm not single, I still can act like I'm single. You know what I mean? It's like they'll flirt with other people. They're in this energy of getting attention from other people. But it says that yes, they are broken up. But the extra messages from Spirit I got were the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So that's someone who's not single or someone who's not stable, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of them, some of them, all of them. And the Ten of Swords in the upright, it's like this feeling of defeat. Like they've done everything that they possibly can to like work on this connection. They just feel like so defeated. They're like, I give up, you know? And with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, there might be like a breakup of like a family type of connection. Or again, it could be he's having to spend or lose a lot of money, okay? With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, also, there's a lot of money leaving. So a lot of this money leaving might be this there's a lot of Pentacles energy here. So it feels like there's a lot of instability financially, mentally, emotionally, all of it. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Moon in the upright, Luna, even though there might be like a breakup, it looks like he might go back to the connection. That's the problem that I see with the yes or no. And with the Moon in the upright, he's scared. He's scared of all the money he's going to lose or all of that stuff. And he's considering with the Eight of Cups in reverse, maybe like waiting a bit and going back to the connection. Or it might not even be his energy. It might just be the energy of what's going to happen. He gets really scared being like, I'm free, I'm single. And then he's like, I'm just kidding. I'm coming back home, honey. Like, it's like this really weird, like, yes, I'm free, I'm okay, but then he gets like really freaked out and like, oh no, I can't do this, and then goes back because he gets really scared with the Moon, okay? So again, with the Eight of Cups, it's like, yeah, you're walking away, but when it's in reverse, it's like person who's like, they walked away, but they're coming right back. So even though it's a yes right now, it's like in his mind, we're done, we're over. There's still this lingering energy of him getting really scared and going back to the connection. Okay, let's do an in-depth of that though. Like some people think it's a really great idea at first and then they go out there on their own and they're just like, oh man, I don't like this. And then they come back because it's unfamiliar or maybe they get rejected, whatever it is. There's like this energy of he's like, oh my goodness, this is going to cost me a lot of money. Oh, I'm not going to be stable. I'm not going to be able to handle this. But like, I don't know, it's like, oh, and it's 303, that might be an extra message for you from Spirit. But it's like a really weird and like heavy feeling of fear. Of like, did I make the right decision? But let's see. Okay, Spirit didn't give any extra messages. I get the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups, the Moon again. This is a different deck. Six of Wands reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Judgment reversed, Ten of Wands, the Death card, Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, the Devil reversed, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, the Nine of Swords reversed. Wow, a lot of the same energy is showing up in the actual read. And again, I'm using a completely different deck. Oof. Hi, Anila. I just got your notification. I'll add you to the list. Oh my goodness. This is like, a lot of the energy remains the same. Okay? And it's not a bad thing necessarily, but in this instance, it's like there's so much fear riddled in his actions and his thoughts. With the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, he feels like, you know what, finally, like, things are going right. They're going good in the connection. Like, you know, but then he thinks about it, even though things are going decently in the connection, with the Four of Cups, he's like, yeah, but I'm still, like, disappointed, or I'm unsatisfied, or I'm really bored. Like, whatever it is, it's like, even though things are going well, even if they're talking, if they're having conversations, or things are kind of moving along, he still feels like, he's still like bored or unhappy or unsatisfied with the connection or just in his life in general, okay? And with the Moon in the upright, I feel like he still has fears, okay? He still has fears with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Five of Pentacles reversed, I feel like he has fears about, like, if he gives her bad news or like tries to end the connection or does something wrong, that it's gonna make him like if he reveals, like if he talks to her and like reveals that, like, you know, I'm unhappy with this connection, or I don't want this anymore, whatever, he feels like with the Judgment in reverse that he's going to be making a really poor decision. Like it's going to mess everything up, and with the Ten of Wands, he's going to have to pay for it. Kind of like if he tells her, you know, things are going really well right now between the two of us. I feel like, you know, we've reached this point of being like stable, but I'm kind of like unhappy with the connection. And I'm thinking maybe, you know, we should spend some time apart. Like he's afraid if he has that conversation with her that it's going to bite him in the butt later. Like, oh no, I feel like she's going to like either punish me for it later, or I'm going to create a lot of like stress in the connection. And with the Death card, I feel like he's really hoping that maybe instead of trying so much to fulfill myself, or like maybe it's me. I think he's like second guessing his own feelings. He's like, maybe I'm just miserable. I'm a miserable person. And he's like, what if things change in our connection? I think he goes back and forth. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups reversed, I think he's like, but at the end of the day, even though things change in the connection, I don't want to invest in this anymore. I don't want to put any more effort and energy in this connection. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, I'm done giving love to the connection. With the Devil in reverse, so much has happened, so many negative thoughts and feelings like he just can't let go of. He's kind of like, I'm over it, I'm done. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, he doesn't want to put any more energy in the connection. It's like he's afraid to reveal to her that he doesn't want to be with her anymore. But at the end of the day, ultimately, he's like, but I'm not putting in investment. I'm not growing the connection. I don't want to give her any more love. You know, I feel a lot of negativity about stuff that's happened in the past and just stuff in general. Seven of Pentacles in reversed, I feel like I invested like incorrectly in the wrong place, or like, you know, I just wasted my efforts and I don't want to nurture this relationship anymore. With the Two of Cups, he's like, I want to be fulfilled. I want to be with my soulmate. I feel like this person is you. Okay. With the King of Cups in the upright, like, I want to be fulfilled with someone that I love. With the Nine of Swords reversed, he's broken. He doesn't know what to do. He wants to end this connection, but he feels like he's making a bad decision. With the Ten of Wands, again, for some reason, Spirit keeps making me use this deck when it comes to you, but he feels really burdened because he has a child and he doesn't want to hurt the child. But he's like, I don't see things changing in this connection. I've been trying, I've been working on it, and it's like things just aren't happening the way that I want. I'm no longer investing in this, like emotionally, or even like I'm not doing anything to grow. I made the mistake of not working on a connection with somebody that I truly felt a connection with, that I love. And I want to be emotionally fulfilled again, but now with the Nine of Swords in reverse, he's like stressed out, feeling like things aren't going to happen, like he just doesn't know what to do. The underlying energy of the reading is the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Wands reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Lovers, Seven of Wands, Justice, Magician, Seven of Swords, the Chariot reversed, Queen of Cups, Four of Wands reversed, the World reversed, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Empress, Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this man is like a disaster and a half. His underlying energy, that's the thing, I don't think he told her about you so much as he said, like, I'm disappointed in this connection between us, because he doesn't want, like, it's kind of like he doesn't want to, like, how do you put it? He doesn't want to ruffle the feathers, or he doesn't want to make it seem like he's cheating on her, that kind of thing. I think he's trying to think wisely of the words that he's going to choose to say to other people, because, you know, I think he spent a good portion of his life being in this energy of being in a low vibration and hurting other people. Maybe he was a bit vindictive in the way that he spoke before, but I think he's given it a lot of thought. He's like, I can create a lot of burden or make this person hate me and punish me later, or I can choose to be very careful and hide certain things about how I'm feeling. Because with the moon card, there's a lot of fears. So I feel like he has to be very careful of how he communicates. With the Six of Wands in reverse and the Five of Pentacles reverse, like he has to come out of the cold with her and communicate with her. Like he feels like he just doesn't feel like he's getting the attention that he wants in his home, or he's not being, he doesn't feel like he's appreciated. There's a lot of this energy. If he feels like there's a lot missing in the connection that he desires, and he's like, even though I tried to make things change, it's like I've been holding back a lot of the things that I've been feeling and trying to keep this connection together because of a child, because there's a burden that we hold between us. But it's like even after he comes out of that transformation of like having that self-realization and all that, I think he's going to still realize I'm still not going to put in effort in this connection, because it's like it's over. Like, I want to be with somebody that I love, that I have like a soulmate tie to. Okay? The underlying energy of the reading was the Hermit, the Ace of Cups. I feel like he literally, deep down, he's been isolating himself and thinking about what he wants long term in his life and what's really important to him and the people that are important to him, what he needs to cut out, self-reflection, introspection. And because of that, with the Ace of Cups in the upright, the Queen of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I'm not going to end the Lovers. I feel like this is all your energy, Luna, because he wants to give an offer of love to a woman that's mad at him, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, someone who used to give him attention and stopped. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you're also someone who's very nurturing and caring, but also you stop putting energy towards him. Because with the Lovers in the upright, you're the person that he feels like he's meant to be with. The Seven of Wands in the upright and the Justice, deep down, he wants to fight for the connection with you, and he wants to do right by you. With the Magician in the upright, he's trying to manifest you into his life. And the Seven of Swords and the Chariot in reverse, but he has to be very strategic. It's 3:13. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit as well. With the Seven of Swords, he has to be incredibly strategic with the way that he moves at this time. Okay, because anything he says and does can work against him, especially if there's going to be child custody issues, or if there's going to be going to court or anything. It's like I think he's like, I need to be really strategic of how I'm going to get out of what I'm in and move forward in my life and get back to like the energy that I want. And with the Chariot in reverse, he's like, right now I can't make a move towards Luna. With the Queen of Cups in the upright, like he sees you as being his counterpart, because he came out earlier as the King of Cups. He loves you and you love him. With the Four of Wands in reversed and the World in reversed, like the stability between the two of you, your foundation, it was not stable and it ended. The connection ended, the investment ended. But with the World in reversed, he's like, I wish that wasn't so. I want to return to that chapter. I want it to continue. Like, I hope it's not over forever. And actually with the Four of Wands in reverse, maybe it's because you got divorced or you separated from your ex-person. And with the World in reverse, he feels like there's a chance of you two potentially coming back together. And with the Page of Wands in the upright, the Eight of Swords, he's still curious about you, but he feels kind of insecure. Like he wants to start over, but he's not sure exactly how to go about it, how to communicate with you, what to say to you, and like how to even get that started again. So he feels like, oh, I'm a novice. Like, I gotta do this right, but I'm kind of scared. And so with the Eight of Swords in the upright, he's stuck in his head. He's like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get across? How am I going to make this happen? With the Empress in the upright and the Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, it's kind of like a twofold kind of energy there. Because with the Empress, it could be like his baby mama, and the Page of Cups could be his daughter or son, their child together. And the Ten of Pentacles, like, they were in a family connection, but with the Nine of Wands, but because he went through that energy with him, he feels like broken and bruised. Like, he doesn't think negatively of Shakura or his child. He sees them in a very positive light. And the Ten of Pentacles is in the upright, where, you know, it's like, I tried to keep my family together. I tried to be a family, but trying to keep this together, I'm the Nine of Wands. I feel broken, battered, and bruised. You know, it's like I feel like I'm fighting and I just can't win, or like I just can't do this anymore. It's so heavy. It's such a burden. It's so hard on me. But with the Four of Pentacles in the upright, he's saving his money, he's saving his energy, he's saving his feelings. He's not really opening up. He's still in a state of isolation and like just holding on to all his thoughts and feelings. But with the Knight of Swords in the upright, I feel like he does have every intention of communicating with you again. He wants to very quickly, but like I think he's, with the Seven of Swords coming out, he goes, I need to be strategic. Like, I can't do that right now. So it does look like he is trying very much to end this connection. In his mind, it's over. Okay? In his mind, he's like, I'm a single man, it's over. But there's still a lot of work that needs to be done until he's actually over. Does that make sense? Whether it be going to court, whether it be, you know, moving, getting his life back on track. Whatever it is, he's going to be in a lot of unstable energy for some time. Okay? But that's what it looks like so far. Eight of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed came out again. He's going to be very unstable. Because for him, even though he's like, oh my God, I'm single again, like, in his mind, he's like, I'm single. But you can be single in your mind all you want, but getting your life back on track, like after separating from like a connection and a family type of energy, that can really make you unstable. And like I said, he's even contemplating, even though he's like, yeah, I'm single, we're over, we're done, I'm leaving. There was that energy of him potentially walking back towards them and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, or like I made a mistake, and like walking back towards it. It happens more often than you know, Luna, where people will break up with someone they've been with for a long time, and being single and being stressed out, they're like, you know what, I'm better off staying here. Even though they're miserable and whatnot, like I've seen it happen a lot. So he feels very unstable, but he wants to be happy with the Sun, King of Swords. He's going to be careful or kind of cold. Four of Swords in the upright, he needs rest, or like he's gonna like take a break and maybe introspect some more. Hierophant reversed, oh, he's not looking for a higher level of commitment. Hangman reversed, he wants to be a bit selfish. The Fool in the upright, he wants to be free of responsibility, free of like, he just wants to be free and start over. So even if he breaks up with her and it's over, it might take some time for him to get into the energy. With the Eight of Wands and the upright, Queen of Swords in reverse, I think it's going to take some time to move towards you, only because of the Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't know if that's his mother, his grandmother, or somebody like, I think they might have some words to say. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, he doesn't want drama or conflict with that person. Seven of Cups in the reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords reversed, Three of Pentacles. Okay. He's going to be having to pay out money, he realizes, and he's like, I don't know if I should communicate what I should do, but at least I'm going to try and talk and be friends with Luna. And close the gap between the two of you with the Three of Wands. With the Tower in the upright, he's going to have that finality of an ending, because with the Nine of Cups in the upright, you're his wish come true. You're the person he wants to be with. With the Six of Cups, he wants to reunite. Ace of Wands, he wants to bang you. But that's what it looks like, Luna. It's going to take some time still. Even if they break up, I think he might like consider going back, and then maybe his mom yells at him or something about it, or a woman. It could be an aunt. It could be his mother, it could be her mother. I mean, it could be like anyone who's like older. It could be a grandmother. Whoever it is, I think they're gonna have some like choice words with him about it, of like, how dare you be single, or how dare you like, you know, act this way, you're being selfish. And I think he's gonna wait until that like dies down before he comes and communicates with you. So it's still going to be a while, Luna, but I do see him wanting to get out of the energy and really, really, like, making the moves to, like, make it happen. But my only problem is how strong he's going to be of, like, being out of it and staying out of it, okay? But that's what it looks like. I mean, It's gonna take some time, but it looks like eventually he will leave. Okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. And like I said, I think he's being really strategic because he's afraid of how much money he's gonna have to like give up at the end. LA, I'm so sorry to hear that, hon. I had asked Spirit twice, and then I'm not gonna lie to you, I privately asked Spirit again, and they were like, she's not gonna get it. And I'm like, why not? It's like, because there's something, I think there's something you have to learn at your job, or it's like, I don't know, or something about maybe your fear that they want you to like work on. I don't remember what it was, but I had remembered asking like afterwards, and they're like, nope. And I was like, I can't ask anymore. And it's 3:21. That might be an extra message for you, Luna, and for LA. You're welcome, Luna Ray. I hope I was able to help you in some way. And I'm sorry it's not coming together so fast. Again, I know I never see the connection actually coming together where he talks to you for a while. And how long that while is highly dependent on what he decides to do, and like he needs to get it together. And I think he's trying to avoid drama of the holidays, and that's why he's being very careful of not ending things before the holidays. Does that make sense? He's like, I'm going to keep the family together, like, to be right, but I think it's like after the holidays maybe that he's going to decide to like actually leave and separate. So it's not too much turmoil, okay? Thank you for being here. I'm sorry it took me a couple of days. It's been an emotional few days. Okay, Anila, are you here, hon? You are next. I think you posted earlier. Let me go ahead and scroll up. But please keep me updated, Luna Ray, and let me know how it goes. And again, LA, I'm really sorry that you didn't get it. But there is a reason specifically for you that Spirit doesn't want you to have the job. At least not now, okay? Alright, Anila, let's do yours. Okay. I'm glad things are improving for you, hon. But his energy is very volatile. Right now, it's at peace. Literally, inside of me, it's like at peace. But we'll see. What's that, Spirit? Scroll back up to the bridge. I do, Empress. I do them after the donation release. Not gonna lie to you, Anila, I think there was a bit of distraction. I don't know, it's like the energy connected and then like it stopped. So I don't know, I hate to say it like this, but I don't know if it's like this is like something that's like a short-lived kind of thing or what's going on, but there's this energy of like there's a connection. It's like there's calm and then it stops. So I don't know if something is like heavy is coming again or something that's not as smooth. And I don't, let's see what it says. Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Cups reversed, the Moon, the High Priestess, Four of Wands reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed, the King of Wands reversed, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Six of Wands. Oh, whoever your spirit guide is here heavy, like heavy. Nine of Swords, the Hangman reversed, Page of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, Ace of Wands reversed. I'm curious. Well, I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, at least he doesn't want an ending. Okay, I don't know. Whoever your spirit guide is like, I'm here. I'm here and I'm here to stay. I don't know. I don't know who they are, but they're heavy. Okay, do you know something? Hi, Sunshine, welcome back. Anila, did something happen to him at work? Okay, I was gonna say, that's the energy that I felt. I literally felt like there was calm and then like it would just stopped. And I was like, uh-oh. It got, like, that's the thing. It stopped and then it got dark. And I was like, why is it dark? It was like very heavy and dark. I understand. Ugh. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse, the Moon, did he lose his job or did he get rejected at work, Anila? Like, did he apply for like a raise or maybe apply for a different position and he got rejected? Because with the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Cups reversed and the Moon, I feel like maybe he's hiding that from you. Okay. Because maybe he didn't get a promotion he wanted. Maybe he wanted to change his position and he didn't get it, but he got rejected. With the Ace of Pentacles at reversed, I feel like he got rejected at work in some way. And with the Moon in the upright, he's hiding that from you and he's scared. I don't think he's just hiding it. I feel like this fear too. Like, maybe I need more money, but I can't seem to get it. Or I need to change my job, but I can't seem to get out of here. Whatever it is, I think he's hiding something from you about work. Okay? Oh, okay. It was something from work though, but he feels like he got rejected from it or he didn't get the job. Whatever it was, there's something from work that he feels rejected about and he's hiding it. And I think it's making him afraid as well. And I just got really cold for some reason. Your spirit guide is like a hot mess. With the High Priestess in the upright and the Four of Wands reversed and the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the King of Wands reversed. Ooh. Because of whatever is happening at work. Hello everyone, welcome. Because of whatever it is that's happening at work, he feels really unclear and unstable. And because it's making him feel so unstable, like, I don't know if it has something to do with the home and not be, no, he feels really unclear and unstable in the connection with you, but also with the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the King of Wands reversed. He's not wanting to invest in the connection with you or in the home. It's like he's kind of like turning your house upside down, basically. And he's not investing because with the King of Wands in reversed, he's in a very controlling, angry, short-tempered, selfish, demanding, possessive. He's not in a good energy. It's my way or the highway. I'm going to say what I want when I want. I don't want to put effort in this connection. Like, I don't know. He's very angry. And he doesn't want to put effort in the connection. I don't know if he feels like it. There's the pentacle energy is kind of making me feel like he just feels really stressed out about money, and he's really disappointed, and he feels like, you know, he needs a lot of attention and he's not getting it. With the Seven of Wands in the upright coming out with the Seven of Swords as well as the Six of Wands, I think he feels like he needs to fight really hard when it comes to the connection. Sometimes he might be a bit, or maybe he tries to, it's like he's fighting really hard to hide being sneaky, or he's trying to be really sneaky. He's not in a very good energy, Anila. Like, it doesn't look good. Let me read what you're saying, sorry. It's not your fault. How does it be treated in a certain way? I don't get. Oh no, I don't feel that towards me. Not at all. That's the thing. He's in this really, really horrible energy right now. And it has nothing to do with you. Like, all of it has to do with work and how he feels about himself, Anila. Like, King of Wands in reversed energy, like, when a man is in this kind of energy, or even if a woman is in this kind of energy, I would tell you to run and hide. Because they will, like, tear things apart. They'll, like, break things. They'll break people. Like, they're manipulative. They're short-tempered. They're incredibly narcissistic. They're very, very self-centered. It's like, me, 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 me. And it's like, why do they get into this energy? And it has to do with work. And it also feels like he just, like, doesn't want to, like, put in effort anywhere other than himself. He feels like he feels like there's always a fight brewing. He always needs to be sneaky or lie or hide things. He doesn't trust anyone. He doesn't trust you. He keeps everything to himself. He bottles it all up. With the Six of Wands in the upright and this Nine of Wands, but he's trying really hard to get attention as a result. Like, he's trying to be really quiet to get attention, but also he's being very, like, manipulative and very, like, sneaky. Because with the Six of Wands, he wants to have a victory or good news come towards him. Oh, and it's 3:33. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Like, everything he's doing, it's all, like, concocted. Like, it's all, like, him strategizing to get what he wants. Because he's in a very selfish and controlling energy. Like, if he wants to pick a fight with you, Anila, if he wants to get out, like, some pent-up energy, he's going to pick a fight with you. If he wants attention from you, he's going to spaz out and, like, be giving you all sorts of attitude to, like, make you feel as horrible as he does. Does that make sense? It's all like this. It's a very childlike and strange energy. The Nine of Swords in the upright, because he's filled with anxiety. He's filled with regrets and fears. He's like, he has a lot of stuff going on in his head, Anila. Like, something is not right. Like, the energy is not right. It could have a lot to do with childhood trauma. It could be a lot of things, but it's like, he's not mentally right, Anila. King of Wands reverse, the Nine of Swords, the Moon, the Seven of Swords. It's all about deception, facades, hiding things, afraid, insecurities. Like, the Hangman reversed, he's in a very selfish energy of, I get what I want, I do what I want, I'm very materialistic, I'm selfish. Page of Wands reversed, I'm super insecure, or he doesn't pay it, or no. Anila, this might be too much, and you don't have to answer. Has he been kind of avoiding having sex with you? Or being, like, really careful? or just like, I don't know, is he like avoiding being with you intimately? Or if he is he being like super, super careful? Because with the Nine of Swords in the upright, the Hangman reversed, the Page of Wands reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed, it's like he feels full of anxiety because he felt like he was being careless or stupid, or he made like a mistake of having a child before, like on accident. With the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse, it makes him like really insecure and act really impulsively and not want to have like sex. Like he's very careful about having it, or he doesn't want to have it. He's like either avoiding you or like is being really careful about how he approaches it because he's terrified of having like another kid. Because he's terrified of having another kid, and he feels like he's been impulsive and made mistakes about like how he feels very burdened, and like I don't think he shows up. Like he'll make a mistake and then he doesn't like take accountability for it, and he doesn't show up for the person. Thank you, LA. I just got your donation. There's a lot of very strange energy here, and listen, it sounds so much like mental instability. Like four Pentacles reversed. He feels like he's afraid, or like is very careful about sex because he's afraid of more money leaving. He feels like he has no money. Like he feels like he just spends so much money because of kids. With the Page of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like I think he spies on you and your kid. He spies on his ex. Doesn't he have an ex with another child or something? I feel like he spies on people a lot more than he tells you. I think it's him. This is a lot of internal energy, like literally like a lot of childhood wounding, the level of insecurity and like narcissistic kind of energy, and like the constant like picking fights, the nitpicking, a lot of it's a lot. Like it's not right. Knight of Wands reversed. It's like impulsive actions or inconsistent actions. Two of Pentacles, it makes him have to juggle. Eight of Cups reversed, he's holding a lot of baggage. 10 of Cups reversed, he's emotionally depleted. He's not emotionally fulfilled. 10 of Swords reversed, but he can't end the connection. Or he doesn't want to end the connection, but he feels like he's made a lot of really careless mistakes. And he's like, I don't take accountability for my actions. I create problems for myself. And then I end up getting really, really like paranoid, or I get like really like mentally not right. I feel like he realizes like he makes a lot of mistakes because he acts impulsively or like selfishly, and then he ends up paying a price. I think he's finally starting to see that he has karma and that it's real and it's like coming back towards him. Like that's really weird. It's like this energy of, oh my god, there's like something is happening where like more things keep happening to me. The underlying energy of the reading is the Six of Swords in the upright. He really wants to, with the Three of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, the 10 of Wands reversed, the Tower, the Lovers reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, the King of Swords, the King of Cups reversed, the Judgment, the 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reversed, the 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups reversed, and the 6 of Cups reversed, and the Magician. Oh, my head is like going crazy, Anila. Like I think this is like what your husband goes through. Like there's so much going on in his head, and I feel like he doesn't talk about it and he keeps it all to himself. Okay, because literally my head keeps buzzing and it won't stop, and it's like driving me crazy. Like this energy of like over and over, like just so much thinking, so much stress, so much anxiety. And I've never really felt like this in life, like maybe once or twice maybe, but this is like heavy. Thank you. I just got your. I just got the notification, huh? Oh, what's next? Divine step into. Okay, still part of your first reading with the Six of Swords in the upright. Things are going to cool down. He's going to wait for things to cool down and then move towards you. With the Three of Pentacles in the upright, he wants to work with you and collaborate with you and continue to grow with you. Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Wands reversed, but deep down, he feels like there's so much money going out and he feels overwhelmed, like he doesn't know what to do. With the Tower in the upright, he's afraid that he might have to. There's something that has to change. It has to stop. It has to end. With the Lovers in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse, like, it really doesn't make sense. Literally. Because literally it's him, like, waiting for things to cool down with the Three of Pentacles, come together with you and, like, you know, make things work out. But again, Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Wands reversed, it's like he feels like the family is broken, or he feels like so much money is leaving. Ten of Wands reversed, he feels like he's alone and he has to make all the effort. In the Tower, he just wants to end things. Like, in his mind, he thinks about, what if I just end things? What if it's all over? With the Lovers reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, what if I just get divorced? Or what if I just leave the family? Like, what if I just, like, he thinks, this is like his internal energy. Like, this is what he thinks about. With this King of Swords in the upright, what if I just, maybe it'll make me stable again. King of Cups in reverse, but I'm going to be heartbroken. I'm still going to be sad. With the Judgment in the upright and the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, but maybe it's better if I'm single. Maybe then I could be more stable. Page of Pentacles in reverse, but no, I have to pay for kids. Eight of Pentacles, I have to work. Page of Cups in reverse, because I have more than one kid. Six of Cups reversed, I have negative thoughts and feelings all the time. Magician in the upright, I'm hoping for things to change. I'm trying to manifest different things in my life. But with the Five of Cups in reverse, I get really depressed. I get stuck in this depression. Hierophant in the upright. Maybe he should stay in a higher level of commitment. Four of Swords reversed, he can't sleep at night. He's stressed out. Knight of Cups in the upright, he'll apologize. Wheel of Fortune reversed. But then bad things happen. King of Pentacles in the upright. He's trying to work on his money and stability. Queen of Swords in the upright. Queen of Cups in the upright. Empress reversed. I don't understand. There are a lot of people, Anila. There are a lot of people. He just wants to find happiness, but with the Sun and the Star in reverse, he's unstable. He drinks again. Eight of Swords. He gets trapped in his head. Seven of Cups. He looks at his options. Knight of Pentacles reversed. He spends money. Two of Wands reversed. Doesn't do anything about it. Five of Swords. Has doubts. Your husband needs a lot of help, Anila. His thoughts and feelings about you, it changes constantly. It changes so constantly he can't even catch up with himself. Like, literally, this man is, like, lost. He doesn't understand what to do about it. Like I said, his energy makes no sense. It flip-flops so often. Like, he thinks about ending things, then he's like, no, that's going to make me unstable. Or maybe if I was on my own, I'd be more stable. And then he's like, no, I need to stay. Like, I have responsibilities and a duty. Like, I need to stay in this connection. Hello, keeping my faith. Extremes talking about a threesome. Oh no. That makes sense. He does. He's impulsive. He's impulsive. He's the Knight of Swords reversed, as well as the Knight of Wands reversed, the Hangman reversed, the King of Wands reversed. He needs a lot of external validation. And it's 3:45. That might be an extra message for you. He needs a lot of external validation. He feels like the love of one person is not enough. And because he thinks so much about, like, you know, I need more. Like, I'm not getting enough. I want more. And it's all like childhood trauma. It's a lot of like, I don't love myself. It's like he just keeps looking and chasing for happiness, but he doesn't know what it is. He's always afraid. Like, there's this energy. Listen, your husband has a lot of issues, okay? The issues are things that I don't even know, he might even need medication for. Like, this energy is so unstable and so selfish and so, like, personality disorders written all over it. Like, literally all over it. And the thing is, when he drinks, he will more likely be willing to do the things that he doesn't want or he knows is not right. Does that make sense? And that's the dangerous part. If he stays sober and he can control himself and his impulses, that's one thing. But if he's inebriated, then there's going to be this issue of him, like, making mistakes. Because again, the Hangman reverse, the Page of Wands reverse, he said, because of my selfish, like, and what is it? My impulsive behavior, like, I accidentally had a kid. And then I was reckless while having sex, so maybe I shouldn't have sex, but maybe if I do, I should be more careful. But, you know, because I accidentally have children, like, I end up spending a lot of money, and then I have to spy on them, or people spy on me. And then with the Knight of Wands in reverse, but then I go and be impulsive again. And then with the Two of Pentacles, I'm juggling multiple families, multiple children, multiple people, multiple things. Like, I can't, like, get it together. Eight of Cups reverse, like, you know, but then I have to, like, I hang on to all this baggage. 10 of Cups reverse, I'm so emotionally unfulfilled. 10 of Swords reverse, but I'm not going to end my connection with Anila. Like, it doesn't make, none of this makes any sense. Like, this man, his mind, it just keeps going like this. Like, he goes back and forth, well, what if I did this? Or what if I did that? Or what if, and it's like, dude, get it together. This is, I don't know, I think your spirit guide was saying, like, we're saying this with a heavy heart, Anila. Like, you have to see your husband for who he is. Okay? He says it would destroy you, but when he's drinking and he's calling his ex to come and pick him up to bring you home, Anila, or he's still in contact with her, like, all it is, it's really, really messed up, Anila. But that's the thing. It's going to continue like this. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, Anila. I've told you before in a previous reading that he needs to make that choice to realize that something is wrong with him. And many people who suffer from, like, personality disorders, they'll have one but refuse to believe or do anything about it because, you know, that's something, admitting to themselves that something is wrong with me, you know? It's like things will go well and then he'll pick a fight. He'll want attention, extra attention, and then the attention you give him isn't enough, so what does he do? He goes out and looks for it somewhere else. Like, this is a cycle. It'll keep going like this until he does something about it. And the thing is, you giving him space and you going away for 2 weeks, you know what he'll say? He'll be like, oh, I really want some attention for someone. I'm going to call my ex. And then what? For the 2 weeks that you're gone, he's going to talk to his ex? And then what? And then he'll be like, it was your fault. You left me for 2 weeks. And if he acts like that, that might be like, you know, that sounds a lot like borderline personality disorder. It's like he needs you to be there when he needs you to be there. But then when he's like, but then he needs his space. And then when he needs his space, it's like you got to be there to catch him when he's ready for your attention. Because if you don't give him attention, he's going to lose his mind. It's a cycle that goes on and on and on like this. That's what it looks like, Anila. I think that he has a lot of issues that he needs to work on personally, and unfortunately, it's like he needs to get the proper help for it. And he needs to realize and recognize it and continue to on his journey to try and help himself. But it's like things like this will continue to happen if he breaks out of his own cycle or if things don't go his way. The healing process takes a long time. And the readings that I've got for you previously, it won't be until maybe fourth quarter of next year before he like really gets a hold of himself. But he has to be consistent with therapy or psychiatrist sessions or whatever it is. He has to be consistent with those and really want to help himself fix himself. Okay. Yes. It's like he doesn't love himself, Anila, so he needs a lot of external validation. You know, even though you give him love, it's like, yes, you give him love and like he has you, but he still needs approval from like other men at work, you know, coworkers. He needs attention from the bosses, like, you know, be like, hey, you did a good job today, Jabber. You know what I mean? Like he needs external validation regularly. He needs people to help him stroke his ego to make him like feel like he's worth something. Otherwise, he feels like he's worthless. But he won't tell you that. He might not even tell a psychiatrist or a therapist that he feels that way because it's like this hidden pain and like this weakness that he doesn't want other people to know about him because he doesn't want anyone to use it against him. Like if he was to tell you that and then one day you got mad at him and threw that in his face, Anila, he would go out and cheat on you immediately. Because he'd be like, you know, I don't, because when the Seven of Swords came out, he doesn't trust you. He doesn't trust anybody. I don't even know that he trusts himself. Like his energy is so like out of whack. Like literally, like the energy is so, like it was like giving me like heart palpitations. Like it just changes and fluctuates so often because I think he's hurting and like in just so much turmoil. But he doesn't want to talk about it or tell anyone about it. He keeps it all to himself. He literally, all his secrets, it's like he'll take them to his grave because he doesn't trust anybody. Then Anila, sometimes that's what you need to learn, and that's what if you are growing spirit. That's the thing. You are not you are not obligated to stay with somebody who is hurting you, Anila. And maybe this growth has taught you that, you know, you need to know what you deserve and what you're willing to deal with. And in a relationship, you shouldn't have to put up with another person. They should be somebody who wants to grow with you, okay? It's up to you if you wish to stay with a person like this at the end of the day. But you have to be very careful about you and how you feel, if you feel safe in the connection or not, okay? That's the thing. His intentions fluctuate so often because he's not mentally stable. There wasn't a single energy in the reading that said that he was stable internally. Like it fluctuates constantly. One day he doesn't want an ending with you, but then he's like, yeah, but you know what? Maybe my problems, my life, my stability will improve if I'm single. And then he's like, no, but I don't want to end things because I have responsibilities and kids. And then he's like, yeah, but you know what? Like, I just don't want to do this anymore. I feel like there's no love, there's no this, that he has so many negative thoughts in his head, like he can't let go of. Like it's like the moment he's like, yeah, but I don't want this over. And then, yeah, but it might be a good idea. But no, that's not right. No, I opted for to be married. But you know what? You know, when I'm upset, I'm just gonna drink. Maybe that'll solve the problems. I'll just drink. Drink to oblivion. Because my head hurts, I can't function, I can't think straight. I don't know, the energy was so heavy and off, like it was like my head was literally vibrating. And it's understandable to be losing your patience with him. If he's continuing to act like this and you don't feel safe, Anila, and you understand that you staying is a detriment to yourself and your child, then you need to do what's best for you and your child. If not for you, then at least your child. Okay? Yes, that's how he feels. He feels very selfish. He's like, I should just give to myself, do what I want to do, make myself happy, because like I'm not happy. Like nobody makes me happy. He's literally an empty human. Does that make sense? He's literally empty inside. If he doesn't believe in love, he doesn't love himself, he doesn't love others. Like that's frightening, to be honest with you. Exactly. That means he doesn't appreciate you. He doesn't appreciate what you do for him. And that's why, Anila, it's up to you what you want to do. And I think Spirit's trying to make you feel strong enough to make a decision to help yourself, or at least to help your child. Okay? But putting yourself through this constantly is very, very... It's very troubling and it's very hard, you know? But that's the energy that he's in, and that's the energy he's going to be in for a while. He's not healed. He's not stable. He's very selfish. He's very, like, narcissistic. The energy is very, very cold and, like, I don't know. It's too messy. Like, they're here. Anila, they're here. But your spirit guides aren't gonna fix him. They're gonna fix you. He has his own that he's supposed to be listening to. I'm not gonna lie to you. The people who've passed on in my life, they give other people who treat me poorly karma. Like, I've seen it happening. Readers, like that, like my close friends who are readers, they have read the energy too. Like, they're like, there are people who are watching out for you and like giving people their karma. But the thing is that the spirit guides that have been showing up for you have been giving me like heavy, heavy energy about him, and like this sinking feeling, Anila. That was the heavy feeling. Like, I was like, ugh. Like, it's like this sinking feeling. Like, do you feel it, Anila? Do you feel like an energy of a spirit guide or somebody just like coming like really, really like into the pit of your stomach and weighing you down, Anila? Because that's not me. That was not my energy. It was somebody for you who's come. I don't know who they are. Sorry, they don't give me your names. They don't always show me faces. Sometimes they do. I don't know. I don't get to pick. They just show me and tell me things. But it's like, the feeling that your spirit guide gave me is like this sinking feeling that's like deep in the pit of your stomach. It's like, you know, like they've come to tell you, like, this is where we're at, trying to tell you. We give you this sinking feeling to tell you to do something about it, and you're taking too much time. I think it's good for you to take some time away from him and give yourself some time to breathe. But also, like, if he reaches out to you, hear him out. But also, it might help you, like, I would say get couples therapy, but I can't promise that he'll be honest there either, you know? And also, that's going to cost a lot of money for all of you to be in therapy separately and then together. And then, like, he has to pay for you and your family, and then he has to pay for another family. I feel like that might be very hard on him financially. So I understand there are limitations, but I think it could help if he really, really works on himself. And even if he is waking up to that energy, Anila, it's going to take a long time for him to heal. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen over like a week. It takes months. Some people, it takes years. And some people, it just never happens. It's his determination and his drive and persistence to make it happen. Okay? I know, Anila. And that's what I'm saying. You have to sit there and really, really think positive. I know when it's like the most difficult time of your life, you have to stay positive whatever you do, and try really hard to listen to your spirit guides, okay? But also listen to your gut. Like when you feel like you're not safe, do something about it. Don't just sit there, okay? And take some if he needs space, be like, okay, that's great, like I'm gonna visit family, like, and try to decompress and try to like just find love within yourself again, okay? Give love back to yourself. It's okay to take some space from your loved one, okay? But I will tell you, if he does suffer from borderline personality disorder or bipolar disorder or narcissism or histrionic, any of those, if he actually does suffer from personality disorder, like he's terrified of being abandoned, okay? But he needs to get a proper diagnosis, and he needs to want change for your connection and for the love between the two of you, okay? Let me take LA's question, and then I'll take your second question, okay? I believe you. Good. I'm so glad to hear that. And that's the best that you can do for yourself. Keep your vibration high, okay? Let Spirit know what you need. And Spirit does, here's the thing. Spirit can try all they want to convince us of things, but we have free will. Even if they're coming after Jabber and like trying to convince him, trying to wake him up, try to make him be better, whatever it is, it's still within himself to make the decision to follow through with it. That's why a lot of us end up very far down the wrong path on our journeys, because we don't listen. You know, Spirit will tell us things and they won't listen. Of course, LA. Okay? So like I said, even if your spirit guides are trying to help you, it's up to Jabber to listen to his intuition and his gut and do something about it and make the moves. Unfortunately, many people don't listen. And that's why we end up, you know, far from where we thought we were going to be, or whatever it is. Okay? Okay. We can absolutely do that. LA. Did you want the romance oracle? Yeah. Well, that's the one I have, so that's what we'll do. Are you thinking about anyone in particular, LA? Oh, and it's 404. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. But LA, are you thinking about anyone in particular, or are you just like wanting Edwin? Okay, let me ask. Hold on, Anila. Talk about it with Jabber. If you decide that you're going to leave for a few weeks, make sure that you have that conversation with your husband first, okay? All right, LA, let's ask. Jeannie, I absolutely will come on later today. It'll be late tonight though, so probably after your kids go to bed. And I need to stop like doing this. I gotta stop reading the screen. Where's my head at? tried to get more than one. LA, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I asked specifically about your connection with Edwin. Whether you're talking or not, I feel like once you feel like you can trust each other to really open up, I think getting to know each other is going to build your connection and make it stronger than you could ever imagine. I feel like that's really, really important. Oh, and your spirit guides are like shaking through me. Like, this is like a process. And I'm like, well, duh, it's always a process to get to know a person. But I think spirit is saying, like, you know, don't have hang-ups of how fast it's going, or you not getting as deep as you would like, as fast as you would like. That kind of thing. That the more that you reveal to each other, the more you open up towards each other, the better it's going to get. Okay? Oh, happy birthday, Jeannie. I just got a notification. Hold on. I just got a donation. Chelsea, thank you, hon. I just got it. Oh, Chelsea, whoever your spirit guide is, or whoever this person is, somebody just showed up for you after I read your name. I was like, I don't know who this is, but they're here. They show up readily, like, more often now than before. I don't know what's happened in the past several days, but they've been, like, around a lot. And I'm just like, who are all of you? Reveal yourselves. Like, who are you? Sorry. I never get used to it. They're always around. They just, yeah. I'm trying to be better about it, but they all creep me out. I don't understand what's going on. But there's more of them now than there have ever been, and I'm just like really, really like, really weirded out by it. Sorry. I'm grateful that they're here to help, but man, they're just, it's never right. It never feels right. Okay. Good, LA. Do work on yourself. That's the more important thing. Of course. No, LA, that's good. That's good. Don't push it. Like, just let it happen. Because remember, ladies, if a man wants you, he will stop at nothing to have you. Okay? Literally. He will fight for you. He will hunt you down. He'll make it happen. Well, it looks like definitely communication is coming with the Eight of Swords flying out the way that it did. That's literally the first card. Alright. Okay, that's a lot. Come on now. That's so much. Like, really? Okay. Okay, first off, extra messages from Spirit. I got communication right away and maybe some clarity. Okay, with the Ace of Swords coming out, there might be some clarity and some communication of like what's going on, what's happening with the Wands in reverse coming out. I think he's going to close the gap. There might have been separation, there might have been silence, there might have been quiet, whatever there was. I think he's going to communicate and like fill you in on what's going on, and like just try and like close the space develop between the two of you. Three of Cups in the upright. I think he wants to take you out on a date, maybe get together, hang out with you. With the King of Pentacles in the upright, I think he might tell you that I've been focusing on work and taking care of my finances, and like, you know, but this is a connection that he does feel like he wants to invest in for something maybe potentially long term, okay? But with the King of Pentacles being like the last one as an extra message, I think he has been really focusing on his finances. Again, with holiday season coming up, I don't know why, but I feel like there's this energy of maybe like, you know, maybe there's holiday parties that he might want to go to and take you to, or, you know, maybe he's just trying to like save his money because he feels like he needs to make himself more stable, make himself feel better about himself, and make himself feel better about the connection, or like feel like he's prepared for some reason, like prepared for the connection or something. Okay, Nila. Yes. And okay, so the thing about your job, LA, like, I don't know, like, I honestly couldn't stop thinking about it after you had asked, like, when I did the reading for you, and I was like, but Spirit, like, why do you keep saying no? Because I had asked twice, and they had said no when I had asked for you, and then, like, when I did it privately on my own, like, they said no again, and I was like, why? Like, I don't get it. Like, but I didn't ask why, but I got this overwhelming, like, energy of, like, I think that cards I got for you, something was like with the Five of Wands or something, so it made me feel like either there was a lot of competition for the job itself, or there was going to be conflict that's going to come in, or they're trying to make you like, I don't know if they wanted like you to experience the drama, or maybe you have internal conflict that you need to go through. Whatever it is, there's something about this job that you need to still be there in and experience something or see something through. I don't know, but there's something, but like I said, Spirit doesn't want you to leave it, at least not right now, okay? All right, the messages I got for you from Spirit for your connection with Edwin is the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Oh, yeah, see, that makes sense. The Nine of Pentacles reverse, that's why he's been working on his finances. That makes sense. The Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Swords reversed, the Moon reversed, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed. What is up with all these pentacles? Isn't he like a fish? Isn't he a water sign? Oh my, sorry. The High Priestess, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Cups reversed, Lovers reversed. What is going on with the cards today? Knight of Cups reversed, the Two of Wands reversed, the Star, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the King of Wands. He wants your attention. Strength in the upright. He's going to try to be confident. King of Swords in the upright. Emperor. That's a lot of dudes. What is this? Is this all your energy, mister? Or are you dealing with... are you dealing with a bunch of other people? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's a lot of dudes all at once. Oh, good. I know, Edwin. I meant Edwin. Hey, Alphonse. Edward, that's his twin brother. He's mad. I know, I did catch myself and say Edwin, so no worries. Happy Saturday to you, too. Okay, so with the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed and the Moon reversed, wow, that's a lot of energy right there. Okay, so he has been working on his finances and focusing on his work, okay, LA, because he feels unbalanced when it comes to his finances, emotions, psychology, like, everything, like he just felt unstable and like unbalanced, okay? And because of that, I think he's been really focusing on trying to like work himself out and figure himself out. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, I think once he gets himself balanced again, once he gets himself back in the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, I think he's going to open up and share with you with the Moon in reverse and reveal what's been going on, how he's been really stuck in his head. He's felt really trapped. He's felt like, you know, I'm not stable, there's a lot of things I need to work on, I'm really stressed out, like I've been really trying to work on myself, and I'm sorry, like I've been quiet. I think he's going to open up and tell you. With the Knight of Pentacles in the upright and the Six of Wands reversed and the Three of Pentacles reversed and then Five of Pentacles reversed and the High Priestess, I think he's going to tell you that he's been confused, maybe because of family, or maybe he received bad news from either family, work, friends, an ex. There's something like the Three of Pentacles reverse, I don't see as being always like cheating because of like another woman, unless there's a lot of cheating like in the connection in general, you know. With the Three of Pentacles reverse and the Six of Wands, I think maybe he received some bad news. Again, either at work, maybe about his, what do you call it? Maybe about his family, friends, whatever. I think he might have received some bad news, okay? And he's been having to deal with other things and like juggling multiple things at one time because of the stuff that he's been going through. And with the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, I feel like maybe, you know, he wants to let you know that, you know, I do care about you, or like this is a connection. He wants to communicate with you that this is something that, you know, he had planned to work on, but he had some things that he had to deal with, okay? And with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's another energy of, literally, this is a lot of energy of him communicating and bringing that energy back together. Remember with the energy before, with the Ace of Swords being the first card, he does want to communicate. Three of Wands in the reverse, he wants to close the gap. Eight of Swords in reverse, he wants to come out of the trapped energy he's been in. The Moon in reverse, he wants to like reveal things to you, open up to you. Knight of Pentacles, again, more communication, or, you know, giving you an investment of some sort. And with the Five of Pentacles reversed, he wants to talk to you. There's so much energy of him wanting to talk to you and reveal things to you and let you in on what's going on. And with the High Priestess in the upright, he's just been really confused, really like busy, kind of like not knowing where things go or like what's been happening, okay? Because I think he's been going through a lot and he's been struggling, okay? With the with the Seven of Wands in the upright, the Two of Cups reversed, the Lovers reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, and the Two of Wands in the reverse, I feel like he has been a bit standoffish. Maybe he's been like fighting with an ex, or dealing with like his own personal, how do you feel it? Maybe like his own personal hang-ups that he's had about a broken connection. But then also he feels like, you know, but he has this incredible connection with you, and he kind of like stopped putting effort in. It's like he needs to stop fighting himself. He needs to start fighting for connections, if that makes sense. It looks like with the Knight of Cups in reverse, like he stopped putting in energy and love and the connection towards you, which is obvious, you know. With the Two of Wands in reverse, because he couldn't make up his mind of what to do. With the Star in the upright and the Ace of Wands in the upright, I think he wants a passionate new beginning with you because he has been healing. The Star is in the upright, so I think he has been healing. He's been working on himself and focusing a lot on his own energy, but also I think he's been like, I don't know if he's been praying to God or what he is, but there is this energy of like, you know, I want things to be better. I want to be over my failed connections. I don't want to ruin future connections. Like, I stopped putting in energy because, I don't know, I go to another place. Like, I don't know what that means. But literally, like, I go to another place. So I don't know if that's mentally or physically or both, but it's like it's like he stops putting in energy. He just like kind of like cuts things off. And again, I go to another place. So I don't know if that's again in his head or physically, like location wise, or like what? I don't know what that means. But that's what your spirit guide says. I don't know. He goes to like another place. And that might be a mental thing where he just kind of like shuts down or something. Listen, I don't always know what they're saying. that's what they're telling me to say, so I had to say it. He just goes to another place. Okay? And I think he was healing himself and working on himself. The Ace of Wands in the upright, I think he wants a passionate new beginning. I think also he thinks about banging you a whole lot. I don't know. I think there is this energy of a lot of like sexual pent-up frustration. With the Ace of Cups in the upright right afterwards, I think he does want to give you an offer, at least if not just a message, of like he wants to give you an offer of emotion, okay, and be like, hey, I really want to try something here, okay? Not just passionately, but also emotionally, okay? With the King of Wands in the upright, I think he's going to try to be more confident in his own energy and come towards you correctly and, you know, try to be like, act like, hey, you know, how have you been? And act like he's all put together, but no, like, don't tell him that you know. But know that he's been struggling and he's been fighting to get to this point to be like, how do you put it? With the strength coming out afterward, like strong enough and confident enough to move in your direction and like put energy back in your connection, because he wants your attention and he wants to be like, he wants to show up for you as stronger than I think he feels deep down. I think he feels like he's worked on himself some and he feels like better about his energy, but deep down he does hold this level of like instability that he was dealing with, and sometimes his confidence level drops, but he's going to try and show up for you in like the right way. With the King of Swords in the upright and the Emperor, I feel like maybe I don't know if maybe he's been talking to his father, grandfather. King of Swords and the Emperor both showing up next to each other. Like, it could be his energy, but I mean, because the Six of Wands reversed and Three of Pentacles reversed came out earlier, like, I feel like if he was dealing with family or something because something had happened, whatever that energy was, like, it could be that maybe something had happened in the family or he got bad news or something. But maybe if he was talking to his family, it could be uncles, it could be father, grandfather, I don't know. It could be men who are older than him or people who are of higher rank than him. Maybe like they had conversations with him and like, you know, brought up his energy or something. Maybe his friends, whatever it is. Oh, cute. Okay, then if it's not him, it could be the King of Swords could be like police officers, people in the military in uniform of some sort, could be an older male, it could be an air sign. There's so many, but being so many different energies, like I'm like, I don't know if he sees himself as all these energies or if it's like he talked to his friends or other people that helped him with the strength, give him confidence, and maybe talk him through like, hey, like, you know, let's hang out, talk, or like what's been going on in your life, or maybe like being in their energy has made him like stronger, or like they gave him advice or something. But whatever the energy is, maybe like if he feels like he's in the energy of the King of Swords and the Emperor, it could be that, you know, he wants to communicate with you or be better with communication, or, you know, he took this time out to really think about what he wants long term in his life and what his goals are and who he wants to keep in his life, who he wants to cut out. So it's like basically if you make the cut, LA, that means he's thought about it and like you're golden, okay? With the Emperor in the upright, I think he's had a lot of responsibilities and duties that he had to take care of, and maybe he was like trying to take care of like his bills, trying to take care of like his family or friends or whoever, like, and maybe even himself, to make himself more stable so that he could come back to be the man, okay? So there is a lot of like back and forth energy though, of whether or not it's his energy or maybe he's been talking to people who have like good advice for him that helped him with his gain confidence. With the Chariot in reverse and the Justice in the upright, I feel like maybe they told him, don't move towards her unless you're going to do right by her or something. Or maybe he feels like, you know, I need to get my energy in the right place and I'm not going to approach LA unless I'm able to like give her equal give and take, or be fair with her, or do right by her. Okay. Oh, okay. So, like I said, it could be people in uniform, whether it's friends or family, because, like I said earlier, something about third parties, like again, that can be friends and family. It's not always, and it could be work even. Like, I think maybe something happened within his family that he needed to deal with, and that's why he's been so silent and so, like, out of like whack. And maybe that's why he's like, I need to focus on getting my life together if I want to make this, like, my life move forward. Page of Wands in the upright, he's going to come with communication towards you. It might be very flirty. I think it's going to be super flirty, actually. And the Page of Swords reverse, he has been spying on you, or at least thinking about you. Or if you had, like, he's been rereading messages that you've sent him, or if he had any photos of you or whatever, maybe he's been, like, watching you. Whatever it is, there's this energy of him being, like, something. Oh, okay. That's why the energy comes around, and maybe they gave him like confidence of like, yeah, you can juggle all of it, you know. It's like you just gotta like get through it. And I think hanging around them gave him more confidence and strength. Or maybe they had to sit down with him to like elevate him and be like, you know, just work on yourself and move forward. So, but there is this energy of him really, like, there's so much energy of him wanting communication and coming towards you and like spying on you. And not just spying, the Page of Swords in reverse sometimes can be somebody who like rereads conversations that you had, or, you know, maybe he's been sitting there, like, if you had like a photo that you sent him, he like stares at your photo. I don't know, kind of like going back to what he's learned about you. He's trying to relearn. There's like a lot of energy there of like him trying to come back to you the right way. Okay. Yeah, LA, you'd be amazed, okay, at what men do in the privacy of their own homes, okay? The underlying energy of the reading is the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles reversed, the Hermit reversed, the Six of Pentacles, the Judgment reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, the Eight of Cups. Oh my God! Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. There's a lot going on, LA. You said he had a kid, right, LA? Does he have any kids? Because the Emperor in the upright too, that's an energy of like, you know, I have duties and obligations to my children or my family or something. I don't know. Or he has a kid that he likes to like take care of, or yeah. Regardless, whatever. He has duties. I mean, it could be like a multifold. I don't know. It's a lot. Again, I only have 78 cards for one question. I mean, I could use another card, another deck, but oh, I think he was like maybe playing with them, spending more time with them, trying to be a father, whatever it was. But again, he wants to do right by you, okay? With the Four of Pentacles in the upright, I think he's like scared because he's afraid to open up to you, and he's afraid to reveal things to you because with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, he's been juggling a lot at once. And when he comes out of isolation from you and quiet from you, he's kind of like afraid that, you know, you won't accept him, or like he's like going back and forth. If I message her after so long, is she just going to be like, screw you? Or like, I think he goes back and forth and is like afraid to tell you what's been going on. And also he's not sure if he should tell you because he's like, you know, it's like, I don't know if she's going to want to hear my excuses of why I've been so silent. Whatever it is. With the Hermit in reverse, when he's going to come out of isolation and like talk to you again, with the Six of Pentacles in the upright, I think he has every intention of like opening up and like wanting to like have an equal give and take with you. Because with the Judgment in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, he feels like he's made poor decisions when it comes to family, when it comes to emotional fulfillment, when it comes to financial decisions. And with the Eight of Cups, like he's having to like walk away from family decisions, or like, you know, walking away from the mistakes that he's made and the lack of emotional fulfillment he's gotten. Like he's trying to like fix himself and realize, you know, I've made mistakes, but I need to like walk away from the pain that I've caused, or that the pain has caused upon me. Like I need to walk away from it, you know. But I've been sitting here in a bit of a pity party with the Four of Cups and the upright, feeling sorry for myself and like, you know, feeling really like unhappy and unfulfilled. But you know, that's all on me. Like I'm sitting in that energy because I put myself in that energy, you know. And with the Knight of Wands, I think he's like, is finally like, you know, I'm ready to get out there and start having adventures, having a good time, like getting like I don't know why, but you know, it's like the phrase Stella got her groove back. He's like, you know, I want to get back into it. Like I want to get back into this game of dating, but not like a game, but like he wants to get into the energy of like going after what he wants and charging forward and like being confident in his decision. Like the Knight of Wands sometimes is an energy of being like inconsistent, but he wants, because the Six of Pentacles came out earlier, he wants to give like equal give and take in the connection with you. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reversed and the Queen of Swords in reverse, he feels like he's made some poor decisions, or poor investments. Oh, and it's 4:32. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. He feels like he's made some poor investments previously, maybe in a Queen of Swords, maybe a woman who really, really hurt his feelings and broke his heart, or because of the poor decisions that he's made, maybe his mother and aunt, or a woman who's in uniform, maybe they told him like, you're an idiot, look at the messes that you've made, or you've ruined your own life, or you did this wrong, you did that wrong, whatever it is. Maybe somebody like female came down on him really hard. Again, it could be an ex, it could be an ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, just an ex in general. Like it could be his mother, an aunt, a grandmother, any of those things. Like even sisters, whatever it is, it's a woman who has said some really, really like harsh words towards him, and he feels like he's made poor decisions and he was either reamed for it, or he feels like he's made poor decisions in unstable women. Okay, and with the Queen of Cups in the upright, the Empress in the upright, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I think he feels like loving and loyal energy from you. And with the Empress in the upright and the wheel, and he got a woman pregnant with the Wheel of Fortune in reversed, and bad things happened. Okay, so that maybe that's her. He made a poor investment in her, okay? In a woman who was in uniform, or an ex, whoever she is. Like he made a poor decision. And with the Queen of Cups in the upright and the Empress, I think he's like, you know, I made a poor decision in a woman previously, but there's a woman who's very loving and loyal towards me, but I got a woman pregnant and bad stuff happened afterwards. Okay? Hello, Johnny Blake. And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this person was unstable. Like maybe she spent a lot of money, or she's just unstable mentally, emotionally, psychologically, financially, like one of it, some of it, all of it. Whatever it is, there is some very like heavy energy of like the mistakes that he's made from his ex or exes, okay? With the Three of Swords in reverse, I think he's working on healing that energy. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, like he's going to stop putting himself where he's putting women on pedestals, or like fantasizing about something that isn't there. Like not telling himself lies about what a woman is like or who she could be. Like I think he's trying to be really realistic and like look at relationships and people for who they are, based on what they like present them, not just what they present, but also the actions and like what he feels about them, like deep within him. I think he's not going to just go by the way of his cock anymore. He's going to like really, really like get to know a person. Okay? Because in the past with the Magician in reverse, he was kind of like in a selfish energy of like, ooh, she's hot, or ooh, you know what, I'm horny. Whatever it is, he wasn't being smart, you know, or superficial, whatever it is. He wasn't being smart about his decisions. With the King of Cups, I think he wants to fall in love and be in love. With the Sun, he wants happiness in his life. Okay? But right now, the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands, I think he's in an energy of like, I've been hurt in my past, and I'm like, I have my walls built up. But the Six of Swords in reverse, he plans to move back towards you when he feels a little bit better about himself. And the Ten of Wands in reverse, and he knows that the onus is on him to reach out for you, towards you, and to make the move. Okay. But he's very attracted to you. Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Devil reverse. So keep that up, okay? I think so. It looks like she spends a lot of money. Okay? She doesn't, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, he feels like I got screwed over by a woman who spends a lot of money or who is unstable financially, emotionally, mentally, psychologically. Again, one of it, some of it, all of it. You know, and he's been healing and working on him. And he finally sees her for who she is also. Seven of Cups reverse. Like, he really sees her for who she is. Magician reverse, selfish. Superficial. Going after anything for himself, for herself, you know. King of Cups. He really loved her, but also he wants love again. And the Sun in the upright. Oh, King of Cups. He's a Pisces. He wants, you know, to be in his best energy. And with the Sun, he wants happiness again. But he debates. Like, he sits there and goes back and forth and realizes, I just need to, like, stop thinking about her. Stop telling myself lies about her. And I think with the Nine of Wands, he's like, yes, I'm battered, I'm bruised, and I put up too many walls. But the Six of Swords in reverse, he wants to come back right towards you. Okay? So this is a man who wants to come back towards you, and he's been having a lot of issues that he's been battling, but also he's been taking care of a lot of things in his life that he needed to deal with, like his own stability, his own mental state, as well as financial state, and trying to be like a good father to his kid, and all that kind of energy. And now finally LA, deep down with the Six of Cups in reverse, he does not want to reunite with his ex. He doesn't want to reunite with exes, period. He has like bad memories about his past, so he's like done with that. Okay, so if you're worried, he's ready for the World and the Fool. Literally the World and the Fool coming out back to back. He's ready for a brand new start. Okay, he wants something new, something different. Okay, he doesn't, with the Tower in reverse, he doesn't want an ending with you. The Nine of Swords, he is stressed out. With the Ace of Pentacles, he does want to make an investment with you. Eight of Wands, he wants to put energy, effort, communication towards you. Temperance, he's healing. He's working on it. It's going to take him a little bit more time. Or, you know what, it might be Sagittarius season, which is in like a couple of days. Isn't that like the 22nd or something? So it might be a couple of days. Ten of Swords reverse, he doesn't want an ending. Hangman reverse, he's coming out of this break from you, like he wants to communicate with you. Five of Swords reverse, but he's stressed out. He feels like, you know, I might sabotage this. Did I ruin this? Did I mess everything up? Because with the Four of Wands reverse, I broke our stability and foundation that we had going for us. Okay? So this is a man. And you know what? With the Hierophant coming out, I feel like maybe he's been praying to God of like, please don't let this be over. I think he's like saying, please don't let this be over. Please let me come back into this energy, and please let her forgive me. I think he's been praying. Whether he tells you that or not, I think that's the energy that he's in. He wants you back in his life. He wants to be back in a connection with you, and he wants this connection to grow. Okay? Hello, Luminous Starseed. My email address is tarotpysession@gmail.com. It's in my description box, I think, or my about section. But you absolutely can. He absolutely wants to get to know you. Like, he literally wants to, like, be in something real and start over again. But it was, like, this process of, like, him having to go through the motions of, like, letting go and seeing his ex for who she really is. I don't know if she's really excellent at manipulation. With the Magician in reverse, that is a card for, like, I get what I want by telling people lies and, like, you know, it's like, it's a lot of manipulation. So I feel like she might have manipulated him a ton, and he's finally realized that this is who she is. This is what she does, you know? And he's trying to see things more clearly. You know, sometimes you get, like, if you don't sit down and really work on yourself, sometimes you'll feed yourself a bunch of lies to make yourself feel better. But if you really sit in silence and isolate yourself and you self-reflect and introspect, you have this energy of really, really growing and then seeing things differently. Like, so many things change. And a lot of people don't want to go through that because it can be extremely painful, or it's like admitting defeat. And so a lot of times people in that kind of energy already, they, you know, it's not just narcissistic people, but people who have very low self-esteem. Like, narcissistic people are people who suffer from low self-esteem due to insecurities that they've developed over like trauma from their childhood. But in growing, oh, your spirit guides, man. Okay. Okay, so it's like he goes through so much internally, and you know, people who always brush things aside, or like, I'll deal with that later, or oh, I'm over it, but they don't actually go through it. It's like, it's very painful. And realizing, you know, it's like, look at all the mistakes I've made. Like, admitting to yourself, I messed up. Like, she was like this whole time, and I ignored it, or I downplayed it. You know, there were people who could have loved me, who could have been good to me, and I just told myself, like, does this sound familiar, LA? Does this sound familiar? Yes, your spirit guides too. They're here and they're like, yeah, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing that people have to deal with that they don't. You know, it's an internal thing that people don't want to deal with. And it's heavy. You're welcome, Luminous Starseed. Yes, and that's what he's been working on, and it looks like he's really, really, like, made that effort. I don't know what happened between him and his ex. Maybe something happened recently. I don't know. Maybe that was the third party energy, but there's something that I think really opened his eyes to something that he had kind of ignored about her from the past, and that's really, really, like, affected him. Okay? Yes. Oh, that's so funny. Your spirit guide literally like came to the back of my throat and was like, like relief almost. Like, he's like, oh, that's what it is. Why was I stuck on this person? You know what I mean? I think he's had like this aha kind of moment, like, oh, finally I can let this go, you know? I don't know. It's like this, it's almost like a weight being lifted off your shoulders, but I think that's what she has done. Like, finally made him realize, like, what the heck he's been making a mistake about and why he's so hung up on her. And like, you know, it's like, man, I invested in the wrong person. Like, I made that mistake. But I will tell you too, over time people can change, you know, kind of like if you like reach maturity at a different age, or if, you know, you're spiritually awakened at different times, or your growth on your journey changes. A lot of times you can outgrow people, and it's a decision of whether or not you want to stay in that connection, help that other person grow with you, or understand that this person is not growing, that this person is not going to change, and it's for your best interest to walk away and leave. Okay? And a lot of people have the hardest part of like leaving, because they're like, oh, well, what if there's no one else out there for me, or nobody else wants me? But you know, you can't look at life like that. If you know a person's mistreating you, isn't good to you, or you know, is not a good person, you have to be strong enough in yourself to understand that, and like know that I deserve better, and it's better for me to be alone than to be stuck with a person who's going to make me miserable. And it's 4:44. That might be an extra message from spirit for you, but that's also like 4s usually are stability. So, you know, I feel like there is stability coming towards you, LA, but you got to keep working on yourself and focusing on you and doing what you like. Like, be selfish. Learn to be selfish, at least for like until he shows up or whatever, but don't wait around. You know, fill your time with doing things that you need to do or want to do. And spirit saying like the energy is gonna change and it's gonna shift. And again, with the temperance coming out, that is Sagittarius season, and I do believe it starts in a couple days, so I think maybe that's when things will start like ramping up again. Okay? And again, remember, holiday season does bring that sentimental value out in people, like, oh, that was really nice, or oh, I miss this person, or that kind of energy. And I think December, this year has flown by, but I think the next Mercury retrograde is in December. So if he tries to start something with you in December, LA, be very cautious. Okay? Make sure it's before retrograde starts. Yes, definitely. But I think he's really working on like understanding what that is, and he has been working on his confidence. I mean, the King of Wands showed up with the strength, so I feel like, he's been going through a lot, and things have been like really changing, and he's seeing your connection differently. He's seeing his past connections differently, and I think, I don't know, there's this weird level of like understanding himself better. I don't know if he's going to tell you that, but I think Spirit wants you to know that he's trying to understand himself better, and he kind of, after this space from you, like he kind of has like really, really dug deep and is getting to know himself better. Okay? Yelling at her, what? Exactly. Like, sometimes people just aren't right to one another and they feel like that's all they deserve. Does that sound familiar, LA? Sometimes feel like that's all they deserve. Or maybe I'm not going to find anybody else. Or maybe everyone is just like this. Like, that's all I attract, so golly, they must all be like this. And it's like, but if you think like that, then that's all you're going to get. You gotta know that, no, I deserve better than this. This person is not treating me right. I deserve better than this. And you have to move forward in that direction. Okay? Yeah, I would love for her to treat him well, but by that time it's going to be too late. Usually the magician reverse people, they don't change for long periods of time. I feel like they're the people that change the slowest for some reason. I don't know what it is. Whenever I see a magician reverse, I get really nervous. I'm like, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Because it's like, you have all this power, and you know that you wield it, and you don't use it for good. You make the choice of wielding it for bad. Does that make sense? That level of, it's like narcissistic people almost. It's like, oh my gosh, I have all this money, I have all this power, and instead of doing right by it, I'm just going to be sneaky and be selfish and, I'm going to screw people over, get vengeance, like that kind of thing. And it's like, no, you have this power now. Be a better version of yourself. Show people who you have the possibility of being, So, yeah, it looks like it might take her a while. I know you do. Woman, you're a water sign. And you're the you're the strongest of the water signs. The Scorpio, like your love is long, loyal, and deep. And it's always overflowing. Yes, please pick someone who fulfills you emotionally and in every other facet of your life, LA, because when you think about it, when you are in a connection with someone, they're supposed to enrich your life and make it better. They're not supposed to bring burden, pain, suffering upon you, Because what's the point of being in a relationship if your life is going to be made worse, right? Your life is supposed to be made better. Not because they bring in material possessions or anything like that, but because their fundamental approach to the relationship is to grow with you. Not grow by themselves, but with you. Grow a love and connection and bond with you. Not just sit there and show up just to see what you're willing to give them, Or not to like take out their pain, their anguish, their frustrations out on somebody who can't leave because they're committed to them. Do you know what I mean? It's like people have to make that choice. And if somebody comes into your life who is just taking from you, draining you, or hurting you, you have no obligation to keep them in your life. And if you choose to keep them in your life, well, Spirit, of course, will be disappointed, but you have to be strong enough to move out of that connection. Okay? And you deserve the best. Don't ever think less. I mean, if Edwin comes in and starts acting a fool, you tell him, like, hey, hey, I don't know what you're going through, but please don't project it out on me. Like, let's talk about it. I'm here with like open ears. I'm here for you, but please don't take it out on me. You know what I mean? It's like, be open in your communication and really like try to find trust in one another, build that trust and connection. Okay? Good. See? You know that you deserve better. And I'm sorry you had to suffer through that for so long. That's not fair to you, but you know, I hope that that's taught you also to be better to yourself and know that you deserve better and you will get better. Okay? But keep working on strengthening your core beliefs in what you deserve and what you want in your life. And to not be afraid to let go of people, places, things that are holding you back from achieving that. Okay? Good, good. Yes. But like I said, I've never gotten negative readings about him or negative feelings about him. I've always felt like this almost like heaviness and like sadness in him, and like maybe an overwhelming kind of feeling from him, like life is too much and it's hard, that kind of energy. But I never really like got like a he's an evil person or he's coming to hurt you or anything like that. It's always been pretty like, let me put it this way, he has pleasant feelings and intentions towards you, but I think he's kind of not towards himself, and that's why it's very, very difficult for him to move forward. Okay? So if that's what you're worried about, he's going to hurt himself more than he's going to hurt you. Okay? And if anything does come out that's bad, it's projection from his own head, because I think he's the type of person who will eat himself alive over things. And it's like, he needs to learn that, you know, life doesn't have to be so serious. Okay, good, good, good. Listen to your gut, LA. You are more spiritually aligned than you know. And here goes my head again. Maybe when you sleep, you connect in your dreams, or maybe you hear them in your thoughts. But Spirit's like, yeah, she communicates with us, or we communicate with her. I don't know if she hears us, though, but we're there. But they're like, yeah, they're around. Keep me updated. Let me know how it goes, okay? And whatever job this is that you're in right now, I think you're supposed to just go through it, because it's like a have faith and like don't be afraid, or you know, it's gonna make you stronger to stand up for yourself. Maybe that was the lesson for this job for you, to maybe like you have to stand up for yourself. And depending on your actions, maybe things will improve. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm always so happy to see people come back, and and I always like your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are funny. They're funny and they're very present. They show up, they're like, oh, we're ready. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. Hello, Aria Wilson. Welcome back. Oh, I believe it. It sounds like it, LA. But you will do better, you will find better, and you will find fulfillment. So don't ever feel like you won't. Just remember to keep your thoughts positive, all right? And surround yourself with people who love you and care about you, and not people who are going to give you a lot of stress and just take from you, okay? Indeed. The holiday season is like literally like right around the corner. It's kind of creepy how fast time goes by. Aria, you can, but I don't think I'll be able to fit you in this live. But I will be back later tonight for real, because like I cannot not be. Spirit has been kicking my butt. They're like, we'll help you and we'll show up for you, but you need to show up for others. And I'm like, okay. They've been hard on me the past couple of days. I'm like, I'm showing up, I promise. I know, they're like, get on. And I'm like, oh, I can't. And they're like, yes, you can. And I'm like, then stop filling my head with so much stress. So I'll be here. Thank you, hun. You too, okay? Try to have some fun. All right, Anila, I got you, girl. Let's see. I don't know. Spirit's gonna divide. Okay, Anila, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Your spirit guides, even without the cards, I can tell you that your spirit guides have been working on him. They've been trying to talk to him. They're trying to like get into his head. But you know, again, it's his decision on what he does because he has free will. Like, it's his decision to listen to that voice that he hears in his head or not. Because a lot of us fight it, you know. Growing up, I know that I fought it all the time. And it's 4:56. That might be an extra message from spirit for you. Or it might even be for me, for what I'm telling you. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I never know. What do you want? I'm just kidding. But I do think that Spirit is trying to say that they work with him, they talk to him, they try. But he can be very, very stubborn. You know? Like, it's like, no matter how hard you try to get someone to do something for you, sometimes some people won't. You know, they'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then they don't do it, you know, unless you remind them or push them. So I feel like there is this energy of like spirit's been trying to. But instead of listening, sometimes maybe he decides to drink. Maybe he decides to do something like counterproductive. Whatever it is, it's like, it doesn't matter how hard they try. Sometimes spirit can't break through him. And they're going to keep not giving him what he wants. Maybe work gets harder. Maybe he won't get promotion. Whatever it is, spirit will find a way to make him very unhappy, unfulfilled, or just not be able to have what he wants. And then it's going to finally click for him that, oh, man, when I listen to that voice in my head, good things seem to happen. You know, but until he gets to that point, like it's like he needs to make the decision to move forward, okay? Thank you, Arya. I just got the donation notification. Like, it's always dependent on us to make the decision to listen to spirit, because spirit will try, but it's so hard to get people to listen and believe, you know? It's like, how long did it take for you to spiritually awaken and elevate, you know? For him, how long is it going to take for him to listen and want to do that too? You know, it's a whole process. Like, for me, I've known since I was very little that somebody or something else was bigger and out there that's always watching us. But I mean, even in my teens and 20s, I fought them a lot. And like, I'd be like, who are you to tell me what to do? Like, I don't know who you are. Like, stop trying to tell me what to do. And I would do the opposite. But then like in my 20s, there was a point in my 20s where I was just like, oh my gosh, that voice is telling me like good things to help me like achieve what I want. But I've been fighting it for so long. So, you know, it's like that energy of spirit, like wanting to do what spirit is guiding you to do. But it's like, even though they try, everything they try, it's like, he has to make that decision to want to follow through with it. Okay? I can ask spirit for you and they can tell you I guess a little more specifically. Let me ask. Spirit, don't show me faces. I don't know what that means. Spirit. Wait, what? extra message, I got the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles sideways, and the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Oh, I have a headache. Hey, this is an extra message from Spirit, Anila, so I'm not exactly sure if this has anything to do with your question, or this is something that's gonna happen that might change things in the connection or move things in a certain way. Let's see if what the rest of the reading says. But it says that with the Chariot, Two of Pentacles sideways, and the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, maybe Jabber is thinking about moving. And he goes back and forth, like he's juggling about moving, like changing locations. And he's going back and forth because with the Knight of Pentacles, he feels like he needs to, it would be better for him for work, or right now he's not making, like, it's like he doesn't feel like he's making enough. Whatever it is, he feels like maybe he needs to move. Either that, or I don't know, maybe he's considering moving closer to his other child, where his other child lives. I don't understand, Spirit. You're so confusing. But I think he is considering moving, okay? Whether it's to be closer to his other kid, or because he wants to change his job. Something about moving, though. I don't know that he's told you about this, but he's like, with the Two of Pentacles sideways, I feel like he goes back and forth of, you know, I want to move, or I want a different job, or I want to be in a different location. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's this energy of him wanting to move. And with the Knight of Pentacles, being Pentacles showing up for like two energies, I feel like it's because of work. He wants to change work. Oh, okay. I think he wants to too. I think he really wants to work. Because the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, it's like, I'm making money like a teenager, not like a king. Like, I feel like there are better opportunities elsewhere. Okay? Oh, okay. But I think he goes back and forth in his mind of moving because of money. Maybe because of stability. But, I mean, I shuffled the cards a lot for extra messages, and that's all they gave me. So I think that's like heavy on his mind right now. Oh my gosh, I'm using another deck. I get the Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Cups, the Strength, the Four of Swords reversed, King of Cups, Queen of Wands reversed, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant reversed, Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Seven of Cups reversed, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, Page of Cups, Empress reversed, the Sun. Yeah, you don't make any sense, the Star. What? King of Swords, Judgment, Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, Page of Cups. Okay, I gotta stop pulling cards. Let me read it. Nine of Pentacles reversed. I think that, again, there is that instability. Spirit is acknowledging that, you know, we see that he is unstable, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, but we're doing that to him. We're doing that to him with the Ace of Cups in order for him to try and work on filling his own cup. Like, they're making him unstable. they're keeping money from him. They're keeping him from, let's put it this way, Anila. If he got a promotion, or if he got a job, or he was making more and he had more power, I feel like it would get to his head, and he would either spend more money or act in a way that was like more controlling, and like he was better than you. Like, if he hasn't, not that he doesn't act like that already, but I think they're purposely keeping him from being too powerful, because they know that there is like this energy about him that's very unstable with the Ace of Cups, because like they want him to fill his own cup. They want him to find love within himself. And it's 505. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. And fives usually are of change, okay? With the Strength in the upright, I think they're working on trying to build his confidence, because they're trying to teach him how to love himself. When he's in this energy of instability, I think, and with the Four of Swords in reverse, I feel like they give him nightmares. I feel like they visit him in his dreams, but he doesn't get it. But they're doing it, Spirit is doing it because they want him to love himself. They want him to work on building his confidence. They're wanting him to, like, I think this is working on his childhood traumas, because why would you be wanting to love yourself? And like, why is Spirit trying to make him love himself and be more confident? Because then the insecurities will be taken care of, and he wouldn't be so narcissistic. He wouldn't be so cruel. Like, there is this energy of this Spirit really, really does trying to work with him. Again, Four of Swords in reverse. I think they're making him have nightmares. They're making him like stressed out. Maybe that's why if he doesn't sleep very well, or if you find him like acting like an insomniac or something, I think it's because Spirit's like, well, we're keeping his energy down. Like, we're doing that so that he works on himself. Like, they're trying to tell him, they're talking to him. With the King of Cups in the upright, they want him to be loving. They want him to be a loving, loyal husband. They want him to get in touch with his emotional side. I mean, your husband is a person who has a lot of love within him and is capable of love, but if he's not showing it to you, Spirit's trying to teach him, you have love to give. You deserve love, and the ones around you deserve your love. But you have to love yourself in order for you to be able to love someone else. I think they probably, and that might even give him nightmares, because he's like, I don't love myself, or I don't believe in love. But there's so many energy of like love showing up. But it's like with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I think this had to do with, I don't know if this is you. I don't think this is you. I think this is somebody else. Maybe a woman that he was attracted to. Maybe he was in a relationship with. It could have been a girlfriend. It could have been an ex-wife, an ex in general. Somebody that he was attracted to. Maybe who got a lot of attention. Maybe very narcissistic. The Queen of Wands reverse is an energy being very manipulative. So maybe he got manipulated by a woman that he was like in love with or really cared about. Yes, King of Cups loved a woman who was very attractive but very manipulative, had a very short temper. You know, it's my way or the highway. I think it screwed him over. I think she screwed him over. And with the Seven of Swords in the upright, I don't know, she cheated, she lied, she stole. She was very sneaky with him. And I think it broke him. And he loved her. Okay? Good. Listen to it. But also don't react. Remember, don't be in an emotional state when you have those intuitive hits and feelings, because Spirit would never want you to abuse that power to manipulate or try, not saying that you would, but you know, sometimes when we become emotional, we have a tendency of reacting instead of really thinking about and, you know, introspecting before we make moves and have conversations. Okay? With the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, the Hierophant in reversed, I think he invested in this woman with a Hierophant in reversed that he either divorced or he was in a commitment with, like a higher level of commitment, but maybe they were of different races. Maybe they had different ideas about religion or tradition, whatever it was. He invested in this person, and he thought that even though he invested in this person and they had different views on life, they had different like upbringings, whatever it was, with the Nine of Cups, he thought that was his wish come true. With the Three of Pentacles in the upright, the Lovers, he was really in love with her. Maybe they were friends first. Maybe they have the same group of friends. Whatever it is, like he was really in love with her. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. And then he really saw her for who she was. He thought she was his person. And then he figured out who she was and realized she's manipulative, she's sneaky, I don't know, she's a liar or a cheater, whatever it is. There's something about her, like she's an attention whore. He started seeing her for who she was. He thought that she was everything he wanted. He thought that she was the person he wanted to be with forever. And then he realized all of it was fake. Like she just manipulated him. With the Eight of Cups in the upright, he ended up walking away from her, hurt and broken. Six of Swords reverse. But then, after walking away, he got back together with her. Knight of Wands, because he was being impulsive and he wanted sex, or I don't know, whatever. Page of Cups in the upright. He had a baby with her. Oh, I get it. So, Blessed One. Blessed One, I don't answer questions about karma, okay? If you've known you've done right in your life, then karma will reward you, okay? Because we create our own karma, whether it's good or bad, all right? The karma will pay us back when she feels like it. And what she does, I don't know. I don't ask her. She scares me sometimes. So either with the Page of Cups in the upright, either he had a baby with her, or he gave her another offer of love, and the Empress in reverse. Oh. Did he have a baby with the woman that he once loved? Oh. Okay, yeah. Then that's what it is. Yeah. It's like they broke, he saw her for who she was. She broke up, they broke up, and then he went back and did something impulsive, maybe knocked her up or something, had a baby, whatever. Like things cooled down and they got back together. He walked away, they got back together, he did something impulsive, they had a baby, Empress reverse, but she stopped giving back in the connection. The sun in the upright, the star, and because of that, like he decided like he's gonna heal himself. Unless, is she a fire sign? Well, you wanted me to ask if Spirit was going to help in your connection. So what Spirit's doing is, I think Spirit is making him have nightmares about his ex. Okay? You asked what Spirit is doing to help your connection, or what they're doing to fix the connection or try to intervene, and this is what they're doing. They're making him relive his mistakes, his past loves, the love that hurt him and broke him. They're making him relive it, have nightmares, and like they see that it's eating away at his soul, but they're trying to show him, like, yeah, she was like that. But do you see that in Anila? Like, what are you doing? I think they're making him, like, maybe they make him replay it over and over and over again to make him realize that you are not her. Okay? Okay. Then this is multiple people, because they're showing like there was a woman that he was really attracted to that manipulated him. He invested in her, but they didn't get married, but he thought that they were like perfect for each other, and they had like this loving connection, and maybe they had friends that in common, or they worked to grow the connection. And then he saw her for who she was, or she saw him for who she was, whatever it was. With the Eight of Cups, he had to walk away from someone that he once loved. And then with the Six of Swords reversed, he walked back into the connection. The Knight of Wands reversed. He made an impulsive decision. Page of Cups, maybe he had a baby with somebody else. I don't know. Or maybe he gave an offer of love. Empress reversed, no, because it's someone who had a baby with him. Then the Empress is somebody else. But maybe she was selfish or stopped giving love to him. And then he thought he was happy with her for a bit and was healing. But then the King of Swords, and he was like in a good energy, and he decided, oh, I made a good decision. Three of Cups, he was happy. They celebrated. Eight of Swords reversed. And then he gave an offer. Page of Wands reversed. But then they had a baby. Emperor reversed. It ruined him and made him angry. I'm sorry. Ten of Wands, he felt really burdened. Five of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. He felt burdened, and then he met you, and you're loving. Justice reversed, but he doesn't do right by you. But with the World reversed, he doesn't want an ending with you. Ten of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. Oh, This is a lot of people. This is like three different women, four different women. I think this. I think Spirit makes him literally like relive all his relationships. Either that, or he is not. He's stressed out and goes over all his relationships one by one constantly, and he's trying to compare all of you into like how you out. It's like all these people have done him wrong. And then when you came into his life, he's decided to do you wrong. And I think he's starting to realize that. It's like he gave all this love, he did right by these women, and they did him wrong. And maybe he feels like maybe that's the mistake that he made. He felt like because he did right by all these women, they screwed him over. And that when you came along, he feels like I'm going to do wrong by you, and maybe you're not going to screw him over. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Well, that's the Page of Wands in reverse. That's a baby that you had outside of a marriage. Oh my god, and then because of that baby, he became the Emperor in reverse. He became a monster. And then he felt really, really burdened. Five of Pentacles reverse. He had to work on his stability and finances. And then Queen of Cups. I think that's you. I think he met you. And Justice reverse. He doesn't do right by you. With the World in reverse, he doesn't want an ending. Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands reversed. I feel like he wants to just... He feels so betrayed, backstabbed, betrayed, that he just cut off all his feelings and decided to work on his material possessions with the King of Pentacles in the upright. Two of Wands reversed. He doesn't know with the Moon in the upright. He hides things. He's afraid and he hides things because he doesn't want to like open up again. Because he feels like women have all betrayed him. And because he did right by them, or like not right by them so much as like, you know, he felt like he did right by them or did a lot of like, oh, I gave love. You know, I showed love. But then I got screwed every time. There's something really strange about he's constantly reliving his past relationships and his past behaviors. And I think he is falsely seeing his actions. Does that make sense? And I feel like Spirit is like saying, do you see what you've done? Do you see what you're doing now? I think they're trying to make him see it. Because you had asked how Spirit is intervening, and this is what they're doing. They're making him constantly replay this over and over again in his mind, but see things for what they are and stop making up lies. Because I think he makes up a lot of lies of what these women did to him to make him do bad things to them. Does that make sense? Maybe a woman gave him a lot of love, and then he decided, you know, but then he was like, oh no, she's cheating on me, so I'm going to cheat on her before she cheats on me. You know, do you know what I mean? It's like he self-sabotages relationships, but tells himself, oh no, she cheated on me, or she screwed me over. It's like he feeds himself lies. And like I said, I feel like it's like a childhood trauma thing that he deals with, because he doesn't feel like he's good enough, so he ruins relationships, but he wants to put the blame on them. Okay? And that's what it is. I think he's very broken. And I think Spirit's like, look at what you've done to these women. Look at what you've done. Stop trying to put the blame on others and start taking accountability for your own actions. You think somebody broke your heart, but really you broke your own. Does that make sense? I think that's what all of this is. That makes so much sense, because with the Ace of Cups and the Strength, Spirit's like, you know, work on filling your own cup and finding some fulfillment and love for yourself so you can give it to somebody else. Like, you are in like this state of like being empty. We're giving you nightmares. We're trying to make you see things for what they are, but you're like constantly shifting the blame. He doesn't see his own actions as being his fault. He sees it like, oh, well, I saw her talking to some other guy. Or, you know, he feels like, I don't know, it's like he doesn't want to take the blame for anything. Exactly. But that's what I think. I think he feeds himself lies and tells himself that all these people did something to him that made him go do something bad to them. That made him. And it's like, buddy, you did it to yourself. Stop blaming all these people. Like, he's a self sabotager. But instead of like taking accountability for his own actions, he just keeps giving it to somebody else. Instead of working on your connection and try to fix it, he's trying to like bring somebody in on the connection or like be different. Like, you can't change things all of a sudden. You have to work on what's broken inside of you and then fix what's outside of you. But for him, he's just like, well, we can just like mop or like put the dust under the rug and we can just start over. But that's not how it works. But for some reason, he's not getting it. And with the moon coming out, I think spirit's like working with him in his dreams, but he's like not getting it. With the underlying energy, the reading, spirit wants him to be fresh and new for you. With the Fool and the upright, spirit's saying like they want, and I feel like this is his energy too, like he wants to be free of everything. 9 of Wands reversed, because he feels like no matter how hard he works, things never go his way. 10 of Cups reversed, he has no love. He feels like emotionally bereft. Wheel of Fortune reversed, he feels like there's no purpose to life. Wheel of Fortune reversed, he feels like I always have bad luck, but what's the point of life? 4 of Cups reversed, he feels rejected by everyone and everything around him. 8 of Wands reversed, he doesn't put energy, communication, anything where he's supposed to. He just holds it all together. Hangman in the upright, he takes breaks whenever he feels like. He always looks for space. Tries to look at things from a different perspective, but with the King of Wands in reverse, you never, no matter how hard you try to look at and consider things from a different perspective, when you're in the King of Wands position, it's like you're always right. So what you see and what you think is right. It doesn't matter what reality is. His reality is the reality. Does that make sense? Because he's manipulative, he's selfish, he needs attention from he needs a lot of external validation. He lacks confidence. 2 of Swords reversed, and then 5 of Wands, he has a lot of internal conflict, but also 2 of Swords reversed, coming out with a 5 of Wands, I feel like it's not just internal, I feel like he creates a lot of drama. 2 of Cups reversed, because he doesn't want to connect with people. Page of Swords reversed, I think he spies on his ex. Oh yeah, he spies on an ex that he had a lot of drama with, or he's having mental conflict about a breakup that he had with somebody else and spies on them. Magician reversed. 5 of Swords reversed. He's selfish. Oh, the Magician reverse came out for him, Anila. Oh, it's gonna take a while, hon. It's gonna take a while for him to work on himself. 5 of Swords reversed, self-sabotaging energy. There it is. Knight of Swords in the upright. High Priestess reversed. 10 of Pentacles upright. Death. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Swords reversed. Okay, honey bunny. This man is not listening to Spirit. Spirit showing him, like right now, with the 5 of Wands reversed and the 2 of Cups reversed, Page of Swords reversed, Magician reversed, the 5 of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords, he wants to talk to that ex. Because he sees clearly that 10 of Pentacles, I think he wants to be with her. He's hoping that there might be a change, and with the Ace of Wands, they can have a new passionate beginning. Either that or have sex with her. But he's really stressed out with the Queen of Swords reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the 9 of Swords reversed. He's really stressed out that if he tries to restart that connection or tries to have sex with her, whatever it is, with the Queen of Swords reversed, he's afraid that she's going to like just lash out on him and like flip out on him. Queen of Pentacles reversed, he's afraid that you're going to start giving him love and energy and nurturing. And with the 9 of Swords in reverse, it's stressing him out. So you were talking about a threesome, that it's definitely showing up. And Spirit is saying, like, you know, we're trying to make him open up with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Wands reverse, and close the gap between the two of you. Oh no, this isn't you, this is her. He wants to talk to her more. Three of Wands reverse, close the gap between them. Ace of Swords, have a conversation, new beginning. Six of Cups, reunite. Six of Pentacles, have equal give and take. Tower, because they had an ending. Four of Wands, maybe live together. Temperance, heal things. Seven of Wands. Is this the ex or is this Anila, Spirit? What kind of a joke is this? No, but he's not going to. He's not going to. Because he knows that it's just an obsession that he has. And it's just... Oh. You need out of his energy too, Anila. Like, this man has so many issues and problems. He's literally stuck in the devil energy. The Hermit reversed energy. Magician reversed energy. Spirit's like, we're trying. But this man is not budging. It's like he creates messes for himself. And he's in this mental state of like going back and forth about what is right and what is wrong. I want to know how he'll feel when I tell him what I have typed up. He has bad luck because he doesn't move with genuine intentions. He does people wrong and expects good karma. Exactly. That's all of that. Spirit's saying we've been trying to tell him. Hold on. Can you pull from on this one? I just want to know how I'll feel when I tell him what I've typed up. Let's see. Oh, I felt like this fear, Anila, within me. Like, I think he's gonna be afraid. Hold on. He's gonna want to talk to you. Eight of Wands and tell you, oh, I want to put effort in the connection. Wheel of Fortune. Oh no. Is my life going to get screwed up again? Four of Wands. I'll work on this foundation. I'll make it right. King of Wands. I'll be confident. I'll be protective. I'll give you attention. Two of Wands reversed. But he'll go back and forth with Three Pentacles reversed. Oh no. Ace of Wands reversed. But in the back of his mind, he's still going to be thinking about what? He's not going to have a threesome. With the Judgment in the upright, I'm going to make the right decision. With a new... I don't know what you wrote him. I don't know what you wrote to him. But he is... Okay, with the King of Wands in the upright, he's going to be more confident. Or, like, give you confidence. Like, make you feel like he's serious about trying to work on the connection with you and like work on your foundation with one another, and he'll stop trying to press for a threesome. And with the Judgment in the upright, like, I've made the decision that that's not what I want. The Six of Wands in reverse, because you've just given me bad news and I have to cool off from this with the Eight of Cups reversed, but I'm going to come back to this. But with the Two of Pentacles, I'm going to be juggling the Queen of Pentacles reversed, you not giving him love. And with the Nine of Wands, you hurt my feelings and I might build up my walls again with the Magician reversed. And I'm going to feel like I can't have what I want. And with the Magician reversed. And the Six of Swords, again, he'll cool down and like move back towards the connection. The Emperor, he's going to get his act together and he's going to be like, I'm going to take care of my duties. I'm going to work. I'm going to pay the bills. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to take care of our kid. I'm going to get my act together. I think he's going to work on trying to get his act together. Okay? That's what it looks like. But deep down, he's going to drink because he's going to be hurt. underlying energy, Hermit reversed, he's selfish. Star reversed because he's not healed. King of Cups reversed because he's hurt. Nine of Cups reversed, he's gonna drink. Three of Cups reversed because of cheating or thinking about cheating. Five of Cups in the upright, he feels like really sad. Page of Cups reversed. Hierophant upright. Oh my god. This man. Internally, it's like a battlefield for him, Anila, but at the end of the day, he's going to be like, forget it. We don't have to have a threesome. I'm okay with it. We don't have to. We're good. You know, I'll start working on the connection. I'll put effort in. He's going to feel like, you know, he's going to make effort to try and be better in the connection, but it's about him keeping himself accountable, okay? So I don't know exactly. Helena, yes. I had you on the list for a really, really long time, Helena. But your last name starts with an S, right? I had you on the list for a really, really long time, and then I took you off because it had been like over a month, and I was like, well, maybe she's just not coming back. But I always keep people on the list until you return. I'm not gonna lie. I have Chelsea to do next, and then I have Aria, because I'm gonna do Chelsea and then end my live and come back and do one for Aria, but I'll put you right before Aria if you want to come back to my next live, Helena. Wait. Okay, so I'll be on. Can you come back later tonight? It's 5:32 for me. I'm Central Time, but can you come on around, like, I don't know, maybe, I want to say like 9 or 10, so maybe like 5 hours? Why is that wild, Anila? Why is that wild? Tell me. I just read to you what Spirit says. Oh, yeah. That's the thing, though. He, later on tonight, I want to say like in 5 hours. I have to make sure I get everything done, take a shower, eat food, do all that before I get back on live, because usually my lives go so long, like I start getting dehydrated and, and I get out of it. Yeah, I'll add you to the list, Helena. Let me put you at the, hold on. Let me put you here, because I keep my lists until people come, but if you don't come for a long time, like, I'm like, okay, maybe they unsubbed, I don't know. Because my sub numbers go up and down. I don't really care about the sub number, but when I was gone for a bit, like, a lot of people left, and I wasn't sure if maybe you had left, I don't know. But anyway, I will add you back. So, okay, I've added you back, Helena, and I will do a reading for you the next time I'm live, but, it's okay, Anila. Hello, Sai. Chelsea May, are you still here, hon? Oh, wait, let me remove that, my bad. I hope I was able to help you in some way, Anila, and that's the thing, though. No matter how hard Spirit tries, your husband has to make the decision to listen. And if he refuses to listen, then it's gonna keep the connection from coming together. It's gonna take longer. Okay? Alrighty, Chelsea May. I'll be right back. I really have to use the bathroom. All right, Chelsea, let's do this. Oh, okay. This one it is. Hello, Crow's Nest. Welcome back. I know, Neela. That's the thing. When I had asked, it looked like he wants to work on it after reading it, but deep down, it's like he might not be telling you the truth, because deep down he seems like he has other feelings. Okay, let's see. Crow's Nest, if you plan on donating, I won't be able to do in this live. I only have like another maybe like 20 minutes left, and then I'm coming back on to do Helena and Arya like in like 5 hours. Alright, let's see. Oh, Chelsea, what is Shaq's child's mother's initial or zodiac sign? So I can connect with her. Hold on a second. I don't know what that means. What, Spirit? Do you know what her initial is, Chelsea? Like her name initial, like the first letter of her first name? Okay, Session of us. I'll be on again in like 5 hours. I don't know what time it is for you there, but 4 hours, 5 hours. We'll see how that goes. No, not your friend. Shaq's baby mama. Is she... Do you know what sign or initial she is? Okay, so as of right now, Chelsea May with the Two of Cups in reverse. I asked initially just right up front if you and Yvette are going to reconcile your friendship, and I got the Two of Cups in reverse, which means a yes, okay? Oh, okay. The Two of Cups in reverse means that she feels like you are her person, like her soulmate, kind of like loving friendship kind of energy. She feels a very close connection with you, but as of right now, I feel like she's just taking some time to like really like take a deep breath. I got the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, the Four of Pentacles reversed, and the Hangman in the reverse. I feel like she's just taking a break from the connection right now. This is just, I just did a yes or no really quick just to see the energy, and then I can go in depth with it. But with, I feel like she does feel like you're like one of her soulmates. You're like a true friend, you're a good person, and you have a really, really strong connection or bond to each other. But she just needs some space and some time, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, I think that she's going to have a conversation with you again. With the Four of Pentacles reversed, she might reveal to you what's been going on. With the Knight of Pentacles, it might be that maybe she's talking to a guy, or maybe she is working on herself, you know, or it could be just that she'll bring in communication and then tell you what's been going on. With the Hangman in reverse, after a break and after like taking a better look at your you know, your friendship from a different perspective, she is going to come back to you, okay? But you said that your friend Yvette is an Aquarius. She's an air sign, so she needs time, okay? Aquarians can take a lot of time to really think things through, and if she truly cared about you, she's not going to give up on you. She might need some time to like really think about things, but you know, if you're in her energy, she might feel like you're how do you call it, manipulating her feelings, not in a malicious way, but just this feeling or this energy of doing that, okay? I think she feels that connection with you too, but I think she will reveal it to you and she will have conversation with you eventually. But you wanted to see why she blocked you. If you can figure out what Shaq's baby mama initial is, oh, well, I can, let me ask. Let me ask about, because sometimes when I don't have like an initial or a star sign to connect with, Spirit will give a weird response. And I'm like, I don't know how to answer that. What? Because Spirit's like, because if you're thinking about somebody else as I ask the question, then the reading doesn't make sense. And it's 5:43. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Look that up as an angel number. Really? Spirit, really? I got the Temperance and the Upright, so I'm not 100% sure if this is accurate, only because I didn't like get an initial or anything for the person. But I asked if Shaq was still with the mother of his child, and I got the Temperance and the Upright, which is a yes. So maybe if they got into a fight or if they weren't like doing well, like I think maybe, you know, they worked through it and talked about it and then like worked on the connection and they're trying to heal it. With the Queen of Cups and the Upright and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like he is putting effort in the connection because she's very loving and loyal towards him. So I didn't get any extra energies of how he feels towards her, but being the Queen of Cups, that's like somebody who's very loving, nurturing, loyal. They take care of their men, that kind of energy. And the Knight of Pentacles, it's like maybe he's like contributing and investing in the connection. Maybe slowly, maybe slightly, not quite like a king, but he is putting effort in the connection. There is investment and an energy of putting in his self and his energy, okay? So I think that they are still together if Spirit is picking up directly on his energy. But again, if you can somehow find a way to get her initial or something, then it might be better. But let me ask about why Yvette is doing this. Let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, this felt really weird. I don't think I've felt something like this before, but it's like your spirit guides or whoever's here. Hello, LH. I'm about to end my live in about like 10 minutes, so I'm not gonna be able to do for reading, but if you want to come back in a few hours, I still have a couple more donation readings I have to do, but I'm going to stay on as long as possible and take as many free questions as I can for yes or no, okay? All right, so Chelsea May, first off, I got the Tower in reverse fly out as an extra message from Spirit. So I think Spirit's trying to like reassert and like really let you know that this connection, this friendship is not over. So stop telling yourself or worrying about maybe it being over, okay? Spirit's like, I think they're trying to reassure you and be like, don't worry, it's not over, okay? There's no ending here, so don't think about it like that, okay? But also, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think I've ever really felt anything like this before, but I kind of felt like this energy of Spirit kind of like going from left to right through me in a really weird way. And do you know if maybe, I don't want to out her, but does she like the same sex, or is she bisexual or anything like that? I don't know. Like, I don't know why. It made me feel like a rainbow or something, but I don't know. It was like, it went from like left to right, and I was like, And it like, I thought of like rainbow, but I don't know. It might not be, but it's really weird. The Lovers. Oh, okay. Chelsea. Oh. The Death card. Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Cups reversed. The Five of Pentacles. Hierophant reversed. I think she has feelings for you, Chelsea. But is that too far-fetched? Did she just go through an ending with somebody? Or do you think maybe she has feelings for you? Because that's what it really feels like with the Lovers and the Upright. She doesn't just think of you as being like her soulmate. Like, I think she really like thinks you're her person. You don't think so? There is this energy with the Lovers and the Upright. Like, it's like this energy of like, maybe she feels like you have like this incredible connection that she can't really figure out. Like, is this me and being in love with Chelsea, or like, what's going on? I feel like she's very confused. And with the Lovers and the Upright and the Death card, I feel like she wants there to be a change in your connection. She feels like you were like a gift given to her from God, basically, or heaven, or whatever. She feels like the connection between the two of you is so incredible that there must be something more to it. And like, she's like, with the Death card, it's like she has to maybe like, she either wants the connection to transform into something different, but also I think with the Death card, she's trying to put an end to her feelings towards you. Oh, it's like, I'm in love with her, she's my person, but I have to give that up. With the Death card, I have to stop having feelings. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I need to not try to invest in her and want her. With the Ace of Cups in reversed, in like a way to like have a relationship. With the Five of Pentacles, she's right now blocking you out. She is keeping you out in the cold because in the Hierophant in reverse, I think she wants, and not saying that this is bad, okay? Like, I'm not saying that same-sex couples relationships are bad. I'm not saying that in any way. But for some reason in tarot, whenever there's an energy of like the, whenever there's an energy of the Hierophant in reverse, that's usually like a sign of like a unconventional relationship, and those are also like either different religions, same sex, open relationships, lots of other kinds of like relationships that's not traditional in the sense of like the Bible, you know, like between a man and a woman. So I feel like, you know, she realizes that you guys can't have a higher level of commitment. With the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like she feels kind of defeated. It's kind of like bad news that she's feeding herself. With the Seven of Wands in the reverse, it's like she feels like she needs to put space between the two of you and block it off. Page of Pentacles reverse, she feels like she's not good enough for you. Okay? I feel like she feels like she's not good enough for you. Like, even if she was to make an offer to you, it's like you wouldn't see her like that. You'd be like, nah, what? I don't like you like that. Or like, oh, no, you're not worth that. Or whatever it is. Like, I don't think she has a high self-esteem. With the Two of Wands in the upright and the Three of Wands in the upright, the Sun in reversed, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords in reversed, I feel like she goes back and forth of maybe wanting to move. Either she wants to move and be somewhere else so she can become someone else, or she goes back and forth of like, you know, maybe I should just keep my space and my distance from Chelsea, because like I understand that we can't be together or something more together. It's this connection isn't going to grow to be something romantic. It's just going to stay in something platonic. It's not going to change in the way that I want it to, and maybe the space is good for us. With the Sun in reverse, she's very sad. With the Four of Pentacles in the upright, she feels like she needs to keep her thoughts and her feelings to herself. With the Six of Swords in reverse, after some time apart, I think she's going to move back towards you in the connection. Like, you know, after some silence, like some space from you, Six of Swords reverse is usually a return, okay? After things have cooled off a bit, like she'll return, okay? After she's thought about it. With the Queen of Cups in the upright, she's going to come back in a very loving fashion. She thinks that you're loving, you're loyal. She thinks that you're amazing, and I think she loves you. I think she legit loves you. Page of Wands reverse, but she's really insecure. There's something about you that makes her feel really insecure, like she's not good enough, or maybe she's always felt like that, and that's why it's like maybe you make her feel really good about herself. Maybe you give her this feeling like, you know, somebody loves me, somebody really cares about me, and like maybe she hasn't really had that or felt that in her life. Oh, I feel like this really, really like a lot of sadness. Like, I don't know, like my voice is kind of cracking. It makes me kind of want to cry. It's really sad. Like, I feel like she just feels like, God, Chelsea's so loving. She's so wonderful. She's so good to me. Like, I think she just feels really, really good in your presence, and like she doesn't feel like she adds up or that she measures up, okay? With a Chariot in the upright, but ultimately in the Wheel of Fortune, I think God, I think God, the universe, spirit, and I think just herself, she's going to be like, no, I still want to be a part. I want her to be part of my life. I want us to continue to be in each other's life. You know, with the World in reverse, she doesn't want an ending, okay? The underlying energy of the reading is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Listen, this woman does not want an end with you. Again, the Tower reverse flew out first. You know, the Two of Cups reverse flew out for the yes or no. The Ten of Swords reverse again, and then World reverse. She doesn't want an ending with you. The Knight of Wands reverse, I think right now she's just like out of her element and feeling a little bit lost, okay? I think she's lost and she made like an impulsive decision. Eight of Wands reversed to not communicate with you, to block you. With the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, she wants to invest in you long term, Chelsea. Like, this woman like feels like loving, nurturing energy towards you and wants to invest in you long term. The Two of Swords in the upright, but she's maybe like not talking to you or blocking you or something. And with the High Priestess in the upright, she's not sure of what direction to go in, how to communicate with you, or what to say to you. She feels a little confused. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, she feels like in her life, I don't think this is just you. I think this is how she feels. Like, this is her underlying energy. It feels like no matter how hard she tries, no matter how hard she works, things in her life never happen for her, never work out for her. With the Devil in reverse, she has really negative thoughts and feelings. She holds on to a lot of pain and stuff that has happened to her in her life. And it's 5:55. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. But I feel like she just feels really defeated by life. Okay, she feels like nothing ever happens for her. Whatever she wants, she doesn't get. When she works really hard to have what she wants, but she doesn't ever get it, or things don't work out in her favor. Seven of Cups in the upright, I think she's confused. Ace of Wands reverse, she has a lot of passion and energy towards you, but unfortunately, like, she's like, I have to keep that to myself. I can't really like move forward. I feel like there's all this energy of like she doesn't feel like she's good enough to accomplish anything or do anything, but it's like you give her so much energy and hope and happiness and fulfillment that, you know, it's like she feels so much love towards you, but she's like, no, I can't. Queen of Wands in reversed, I don't know if maybe you got mad at her or something has happened between the two of you, but the Queen of Wands reverse is an energy of maybe you got into a fight, maybe you got mad at her, said some things. Knight of Swords in the upright, and the Five of Wands reversed. She's trying to not have drama between the two of you. When she comes back towards you and talks to you, she doesn't want you guys to fight or to have drama. The Empress in the upright, she thinks like you're the most amazing person. She thinks of all the women, like she admires you, she wants to be like you, like there's so much about you that like she feels like you're the best person ever. Ten of Cups reverse, but she feels like she can't have a forever with you. Like she can't have like a family with you, she can't be with you romantically. There's a lot of this energy, I think, of her feeling like, or maybe she feels like she feels like your family, but she can't be with you as a family. And the Eight of Cups, she has to ultimately walk away from this idea of being with you, like in a marriage. And the Five of Swords in the upright, she has doubts. Okay? I think that's what it is. I think ultimately at the end of the day, she has romantic feelings for you, but she feels like she can't tell you. If she tells you, like, you're either going to get mad at her, you're going to fight with her, or something. But she has really low self-esteem, and her energy is really sad. Like, there's a lot of heaviness and sadness in her. So I feel like this is something that, you know, she needs to overcome on her own. There isn't anything you can do other than give her time, and she absolutely plans to come back towards you, but it's just a matter of when, okay? When she starts feeling better about the energy, like when she cools off a bit, she has 100% plans of coming back into your energy. Okay, she thinks you're really mad at her. And so she's like, I want to communicate, but I don't want drama. But I think she's just trying to take some time to cool off and cool down, okay? But she's definitely not, like, hating you. It's this energy of, like, I think you're, like, the most amazing and best person ever. And, like, I'm just so hurt that, like, you know, I don't feel like you think of me the same way. You know what I mean? I think there's like a disparity she feels. It's like she already feels like she's not good enough to even be remotely friends with you, but like she like loves you. And she feels like you love her too, but she knows that it's not more than just friendship, you know? And so I think for her, it's like defeat on multiple levels because she feels like I'm not good enough to be with you romantically. Like I can't like live out my feelings. You know, it's like I look at you so highly, but I even like, you know, put you on a pedestal, and I feel like I can never measure up, and you just like destroyed my self-confidence by being mad at me. Because it's kind of like, you know, you made all my fears come true by like telling me I did something wrong or being upset with me about something. Because I already feel like crap about myself, but it's like I just feel worse now. I'm not saying you should feel like, you know, you need to take the brunt of all the pain that she feels. I think she already suffers from low self-esteem or doesn't feel highly about herself, and because of that, it's like ruining the connection, okay? I have to go. Come back, okay? Come back, and then I will answer your free yes or no later, okay? I hope I was able to help you. Everyone, I'll be back in like maybe like 5 hours, okay? So come back, and I'll be on as long as humanly possible, okay? Before I pass out. All right, thank you, everyone. See you later. All right, Chelsea, come back. Thank you, hon. She's definitely coming back. She has no intention of ending things with you.